you want to
Yeah.
tackle the plate?
So now that we've
Laying
finished
out.
our trauma stories,
Trauma.
Stories.
Now that we finished these trauma stories,
yes,
Let's
have
begin
some
some
more.
new ones.
today's trauma stories. Let's create some new ones.
I can grab it for you. There you go.
Boom. Sorry, y'all. We're having dinner.
Deanna.
get your plates over there. It was so yummy.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
Square.
Blessed be.
Circle. There was salad dressing on the edge. I really had to fight to not lick it off. Somebody else
why,
can't
though?
do that.
But why not, though?
Yeah.
What's going on?
No way.
Do you need help?
No, I got this. Give me your plate. Give me your plate.
It's so much easier for him to go get.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Yeah. But
you just want to put the
a
circles
circle
with
with
the
the
circles
circle.
and the squares with the squares.
it's fine.
I'm just exactly. I wonder. Like,
Sorry, I love you, but no.
Just hand me the
Grab the top.
Say with my order.
You got this. Think of it like a hamburger. It's a hamburger. The square plates are.
I don't like
There
square
we
patties on my
go.
We don't eat at
Absurd.
Wendy's.
That's right. I'm like, I think I have OCD, but not that bad.
There.
Most of the time, if it's not that way, I'll just be like, eh.
Oh.
It depends.
And then I get in the car and I'm like, no, it has to be an even
Dave,
volume.
it
or I'm
ebbs
gonna-
and flows.
Hey, Dave.
Give us money.
Hello. I mean,
that was 2.5 seconds from coming at you. No.
We're starting.
I'm awake.
Sponsored.
Not sponsored.
Not yet.
Perfect. Okay,
there's
y'all.
a cucumber near your foot.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
There's a cucumber on your foot.
He's right here.
He's not gonna eat it.
That sounds like an activation phrase, like you know, like in spy movies where like they have
It's
an
the-
activation phrase.
It's
And
the Winter Soldier passcode.
yeah.
There is a cucumber
By
near
your foot.
It's like a call sign.
Yeah.
He's not on the program. Leave.
Agent Cucumber.
Run.
Abort. Abort.
I get it.
Okay, perfect. Well, hello. Thank you all so much for another spooky night. You guys have done incredible job making my life easier by giving me terrible stories to put together.
You gotta stop doing
I
that.
feel like it's
Why
really
would you
just
do that?
Justin and me that do that.
Yeah, I
Well,
like it's
you
every.
do it. You do it. You do it.
Look,
And then I have to be like, well, fuck.
Yeah.
Make this
next time we're going to go through a peaceful meadow.
You go low. I
That is
go
going to
lower.
happen.
No, next time I'm doubling down. You go through a peaceful meadow and there's a giant satanic pit in the middle. Bats flying out.
I can work with this.
Peaceful meadow, no holes in the
Steal
wall.
my idea.
Nothing's out here.
The fun episodes are gonna be the ones that I'm the author. Where nothing bad happens. We just like hang out with a little kid ghost and like do.
That's exactly what's going to happen.
I love how that just activated all of us.
We all just.
Oh my gosh. Well, okay, let's go ahead and jump right in. Last we left off, you guys had one hell of a daring escape.
Yeah, we did.
You guys went to the hospital to look at, oh my gosh, and I should have his
Charles
name.
Bindlesnatch.
Charles Bendelsnatch.
Bless him.
Or been
Blessed
snatched.
be.
He was just trying to bend and snatch.
Bend and snatch, that's all he wanted. You guys made your way to the asylum after setting up an appointment to meet with him. You were escorted by an orderly who brought you into a room where he was being kept in restraints. And just as you walk into the room, things started going a little bit haywire.
Sure, that's a word.
You were greeted by the visage of a tall, horribly lanky, and sharp creature, looking vaguely humanoid, that threatened, fought, and released Charles from his restraints. In doing so, the orderly disappeared through a door that was not there. And you guys, thanks to an incredible cipher usage by Max, manage
Aw,
to
clutch.
escape the labyrinth of hallways
Absolutely.
and doors that you had found yourself in.
I'm never gonna top that moment either.
Which I
That's the
almost
peak.
screwed up, by the way.
And we now cut to the next day. You guys have rested, you've recovered, and a certain Tori made a very interesting call, and I'd like to maybe pick up here. It's the day after you made that call to Elias, and he's instructed you that you have the ability to come over to the library at any time to come visit with him.
Chat. Do bro things.
Yeah.
Other
My
90s
best
terms.
friends.
He wouldn't know what bro meant if it hit him in the face.
Clearly.
He's a dude, I'm a dude. We're all dudes.
He's not a dude. He's a nerd.
Yeah. He has a sweater vest.
He's a nerdy dude.
Does have a sweater vest. Can't lie
I'm
about
excited for his like
doesn't
makeover
have a sweater
episode that we do.
vest?
it. Yeah.
Where he gets all
Yeah. And so,
Really?
cutting into the
Yes.
morning, you have one of these sort of nebulous days between investigations here. You don't have a current case. The casework that you were working on seems resolved for the meantime, although you don't know exactly what happened back there at the sanatorium.
we have no idea.
Turn in the report. It's not our problem.
Here.
Day done.
Yep.
That's okay.
Locked out.
I still made sure to take pictures, so.
Love it.
Sure. And I
That's
recorded
true.
it.
Not my job.
I took notes.
Yep. And so, Torian, you wake up the next morning with sort of an open schedule and free time. What would you like to do in this moment?
Well,
Don't you dare make me wait another week. I'm gonna kill you.
That would be so funny.
So good.
I believe that picking up where we left off last time, after my phone call, Tori would, instead of heading back home, because he did make that phone call.
The night before.
Yes.
Yeah.
To the library specifically. He knows that his boy,
His
Eli,
boy.
Yeah.
is there.
Since when?
She's like, I am
you.
skeptical.
You'll find out next week.
That's important.
Next week on the episode. Okay.
You go.
Why did you hand it to me and then
Like, yeah,
I was like,
good.
no.
You blacked out.
I had a moment. Oh my god.
You actually want
know what? No, I'm good. Oh, you know what I thought for a second? I was like, no, I won't take the candy cigarettes, but I will take the playing cards. That's the same box. What is going on?
Oh, did we pass out the cards? Sorry.
I feel like we're gonna need them.
Oh, you never know. And so, yes, you made that call late into the evening. Elias was still at the library.
Yes, yes.
He pretty much said, I'm going to be here all night, so if you need anything, you know.
So I'm going to probably find the nearest corner store. If there's a liquor store or something, go there.
Sure, absolutely. I'm going to say that with
Great, though.
the payments that you've received from the Observer and stuff like that, you have more than enough to be able to pay for anything that you need at the moment.
They said,
through.
don't sue us.
Please.
Have money.
We paid
Not
your medical bills.
Not yet.
Give me some time. I'll get there. So, would I be going to a corner store or a liquor store? I gotta know what I'm walking into, I suppose. In the nearest place. Which one?
I love this. So you're coming from sort of the downtown area here. You would probably be able to find a corner store faster than just a general liquor store, if that makes any sense.
Okay. Then I'm going to say that I'm going to enter the store. I guess, at the very least, any store, whether it be a gas station or corner store, should have your most basic bottle of wine.
Oh yeah.
$2.99 bottle.
Yeah.
Yeah, just-
A $2 chuck sitting in the back. There's dust covered
Bringing
all
out the
over
big
it.
bucks for Elias.
Tell me that's the brand.
Yeah.
$2 chuck.
It literally would be.
Yes, okay.
Absolutely.
I'll grab one of those.
Okay.
in the worst possible energy drink mixed with alcohol.
Oh, this was the
God.
90s. This was the era of the
I
Four
know it's there.
Loco.
Yeah.
Exactly that.
Yeah.
That's exactly
No.
what I had.
Yeah.
Some,
It was like
the
the
worst
Yeah.
possible one that I can
hypnotic
get.
stuff.
Yeah, absolutely.
I need 4 of those.
4? You got 4 Four Locos and a terrible bottle of wine, and you head out of here. At
And
this
straight
point,
for the library.
That's 16 locos, bro.
It's starting to get crazy.
4 Locos squared. Like, you make your way into the library.
this so much.
It is at this point late into the evening. The doors are locked. And you see that the lights have been turned off, although you can, like, looking through the glass windows, you do see lights further on, somewhere deeper into the building, kind of flickering.
It's so cute.
Can I just knock on the doors and try and see if I can get his attention?
Pay attention. Knocking on the door, you don't immediately get any sense that anyone is there, and then maybe about 5 minutes go by. Which, standing outside waiting for 5 minutes is quite a long period of time, but you finally notice a small figure move across the hallway, pause,
Fucking creeper.
and then just like make a beeline for you. And you see Elias.
I finished one of my 4 locos. In that 5 minutes. It's good.
He said, "Go, go, go."
And you, with a click of some keys, he opens the front door and he's like, "Hey, you're here now. Okay. Okay, come on in."
You're really not doing him justice. He's much cooler than this in my head.
It's so much funnier though for
I know.
him to be like,
not-
come
he's
over
not
anytime.
cooler than
Oh my
that
god,
for
they're here.
Yeah, it's very much like, yeah, come over whenever, but I don't think you actually will.
Yeah.
Oh, you're here. Okay.
Oh, now. Whenever it's
Yeah,
now.
come on in. And he invites you to his back office. You kind of follow him through all of the like library bookcases are dark, deep shadows stretching on, and he leads you further past into sort of the administration section, down a couple of hallways, into what amounts to a storage closet.
All right,
And
good. That was
he-
his last.
He opens it up and you see like one shelf on one side filled with all sorts of oddities,
Office.
a desk with a very old computer, and a few papers like strewn across his desk. And he's like, "It's not much, but you know, you can,
You have an office. That's more than I got. So
you know, it does the job. I can't complain. I like what I do here.
you can always complain, but
But does it really help at all?
it makes me feel better.
That's fair. Well, it's been a while.
Yeah.
How have you been?
Cracking open the second one and passing it.
Oh. Okay, thank you. And you see he just sort of takes it and he puts it on the side. And he just sort of like leans back in his chair. He's like, "So what
Caffeine.
Drink it.
Yeah.
Sip.
Why do I feel threatened? Are you okay, Tori? Are you
Finished one.
you call me out of the blue. You come in with a lot of energy drinks, my dude. Like, are you okay?
We have some work to do, and I just want to make sure you're relaxed and energized for it.
I mean, I've got lots of work already. What work do you have in mind?
Okay.
Is this about Celia? Is everything okay?
Oh yeah, she's fine.
Okay.
Think about her.
So,
Yeah.
hear me out.
All right, I'm listening.
I think that there's something really. There's always something weird going on, but
I mean-
this is specifically weird at my job.
At the Observer.
Yes.
Okay.
And the only way to figure it out is for me to get transferred to a different department. So if you, because you know you're the
You're that.
yeah, you got
I
everything
don't know if I should
covered.
be offended or
You
not.
have your own office. Come on now, let's be real.
Yeah, like you gesture up and there's like a single light and a fan and like cobwebs in the corners. It's like very dusty in here, and he's like, I mean, yeah, but you know,
You just when the light starts to flicker.
yeah. Little crumblies come off of the ceiling.
I'd take this over what I'm doing
You
right
know,
now.
it's fine. So you want a change in your own job?
Not necessarily a change as much as a promotion, we'll say. That's what I'm working towards. And
And you think I can help with that?
I needed somebody who's professional. And let's be realistic here.
Sure.
I don't have many friends, and you're very
No
professional.
shit.
Okay.
One that he's betraying.
Okay. Give you that. I mean, I have some connections, but I don't really like to pull on them.
No, I don't want you to go out of your way.
Okay.
It's mainly an advisory position in your
Sure.
case.
You want me to advise on your present situation? He takes the can and he just slides it a little closer, but he still doesn't drink from it.
Drink with me.
You trying to drug Elias?
Do you put another can in front of him?
Yes, I do.
I think that these are poison for the body. I respect that you drink
he's
these,
healthy.
but I'm not gonna put
a
that
nerd.
in my own.
So are we.
Yeah, I know. That's why I brought you some wine.
Oh, I mean, listen.
That's conducting.
He takes the bottle, he like dusts it off. Oh, $2 check. In a while. And he puts that off to the side too. He's like, maybe I'll have that later.
Hey, you want to pass me that?
Oh no, yeah, here.
Yeah, those are
Yeah,
mine.
no, that's all you, my friend.
Yeah.
So you want me to be in an advisory position for you at the Observer?
I don't want it to be so formal. I just need your input on a couple of different things.
Oh, sure. I mean, you can always just shoot me a message, give me a call.
Yeah, I've been doing a lot of research, but
If you have an email, I have an email here at the library.
I'm trying to get into their occult library so that I can get some more information. Which is
Oh,
the
okay.
office that I want to transfer to. I just want to get into. I don't even need to be transferred really. I just
No,
need
yeah.
access to their library. Back when I used to come here, I kind of went through all the resources at hand,
Yeah.
and I need more information.
Okay. Well, I mean, I know that you've said that you've gone through everything we have here at the library, but we get new articles all the time. Is there
Articles are gonna
something
be
in
too slow.
specific that you're looking for? I mean, if I can help you pinpoint this down, I'd be happy to.
Breaking
See, now that's the thing.
But I'm using the words about people breaking their. Let me help.
We're friends,
I'd say.
Thank you for bringing this.
but I have trust issues.
Okay.
No.
And when somebody doesn't even drink with me, then I can't really
Oh my god.
give them the information at hand.
All right.
Elias gets a call!
He's not wrong though.
All right. Listen, I'll pop this open. And as he takes this, he like pulls off the terrible foil cap to it, and he just throws like the sleeve of his sweater on it, and just kind of gives the knot like a little twist, and you hear the pop, and it just goes. All right. Just as bad. All right.
It's
It's
warm.
been sitting for a while.
Keep going.
So
Okay. So you won't tell me what you're looking for.
I will,
Okay.
as soon as I figure out the specifics of it.
Okay.
Right now, I just need to get into their occult library so that I can get the specifics, and then we can discuss, going further and doing research. I know that is essentially,
I mean, that's half of my job, yeah.
it should be mine. So
Okay. Okay.
between the two of us, I'm sure we can do a lot more research.
Sure. So essentially, you need help once you get into the files?
I don't really need help with the files. What I need help with is, I'm not very people-y.
Sure.
You're also not very people-y.
No.
But you are very professional.
Well, and he like straightens his tie on his vest. He's like, I mean, listen, I like to present a specific way,
It's a bow tie.
So,
It's a clip on.
I at least upgraded him for that. I'm not even letting Chase do that.
yeah.
No.
That's a new tie.
Stop it, bow tie.
Is that a new tie?
It is. Oh, yeah, you like it?
Celia's
Just
got
got
it
it.
for me.
Cecilia got it.
It shows. It shows.
It's also a clip-on.
You didn't. What happened to the bow ties? What they?
She said that they were not professional. Whatever that means. I thought they looked pretty swank, but
Yeah.
Pretty
yeah,
swank.
I think
Actually,
they
the
look
term
swank
she
as
used was
well.
fucking
Yeah.
dorky, so I don't know what that means.
I
No
agree.
idea.
They were definitely swank.
okay. So you're gonna get into these files, and then you're gonna send them to me, and you want me to look at them.
We can collaborate. If you need any assistance with research, I can assist in that as well. I don't want to take up
Sure.
all your time. But I just need a second pair of eyes on what I'm trying to.
Man, I mean, you don't need to go through all the, secrecy
John,
here.
right?
You could just talk to me plainly. If
If
you
I
need,
don't
if you
work
need me to
with
look
him.
at something, just send it my way. Like,
I can't until I have specific information. Otherwise, I'm going to sound like a crazy person. And
Already
we're
do.
in
I mean,
a room full of.
I mean,
Toast 4
I want-
locos with me.
and
this.
and in this moment, you see Elias get a bit serious here, and he goes, "Tori, I want you to know that if you said something, I wouldn't think you're crazy. I know you enough to know that you're not like."
In the time that I've been at the Observer, I've seen a lot more than what we're typically seeing.
Okay. I believe you.
I don't believe me, so I just need some proof for myself at this point.
Okay.
So,
So you get proof, and then we go from there.
yes.
Okay.
Which brings me back to those bow ties. I don't suppose you threw them out.
And you see he goes to a drawer and he keeps one of the bow ties that he held.
No fucking way.
Yeah, absolutely.
The emergency bow tie.
Yeah. He's like, well, I mean, listen, I like it too much to throw away, but I just keep one here in the drawer. Don't tell Cecilia. Please, don't. She'll throw it out.
Absolutely.
She'll burn it, probably.
She will. May I borrow it?
Sure. And he sort of gently hands it to you.
It's precious.
Handle with care.
I'll keep it safe.
Handle with- Yeah. Just be careful with that. Sure.
Put it in
Give
this
me a
hoodie.
call once you have the proof of anything.
Yes.
That'd be good.
We'll start there.
Yeah.
I'll try to be less cryptic once I
mean-
have this information. It's just
I understand.
just
Listen,
need-
if you got something going on, you got it going on. That's fine.
You got it going on.
I get it. But just know that you can always come to
was
me.
thinking Stacey's.
You can trust me if
Yes,
there's
yes.
anything that you need.
so. Get the information. I'll be back. Scoot one of the 4 locos over.
No.
I'm not drinking all of these, and I leave.
I've already had 12
I
locos.
took.
I've already had
I
12
dropped the
locos.
first one. I'm taking 2 of them back. I'm leaving the one.
And you see he just kind of looks at it as you walk
It's
out.
apple flavored. It's nutritious.
Not apple. It's not apple. There's
It's like
anything
neon green.
but- yeah, it's lime green, phosphorant. And he just sort of takes it and he puts it gingerly in the trash can.
Yeah, I expected.
It's
but
faintly glowing
just
inside the
leaves.
trash can. Like,
Yeah, absolutely. There's radiation coming off of it.
It's
Absolutely.
the ooze.
And you head out from there. Does Tori go anywhere else, or does he head home?
Head home.
He heads home. Love that. And so now you know that you can call on Elias if you need anything specifically.
And upon arriving home, I'm going to go into my closet, part the clothes,
Part
and go into the back where there's a chest
Yeah.
and open it. And that's as much as I want to say right now.
Ooh.
I love that.
Tori is the backstory I'm most interested to learn about. There's so much going on. Worked at HWID, worked at the library.
I didn't work at the library. I just went there all the time.
Oh.
I needed information.
So you can't get away. Speaking of Cecilia and Amy, I believe you two were having a certain slumber party.
We were at my apartment.
At your apartment. You get back from a late night. The apartment is just as you left it, pretty orderly,
Yeah.
right? I'd say Would you say Cecilia keeps her apartment like relatively clean?
I feel like she keeps her apartment clean, but her room is a fucking disaster.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Or like her closet. Like she just throws her clothes in the closet.
Piles, absolutely. And so, I guess, is there anything you guys want to do during your fun little slumber party here?
I don't know.
Roll for what activities you're gonna do.
Yeah.
Twister! I don't know.
It's very impromptu.
I do feel like I would just want to actually get to know Amy. Like I would actually ask her legitimate questions, not like,
Get to really know you.
why are you so hyper all the
Yeah.
time?
You did also have so much sugar that day too.
Oh,
You
yeah.
did.
You experienced
yeah.
one hell of a sugar
crash.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So if I notice she's like sugar crashing, I would like push her into the bedroom.
Give her more sugar.
Yeah, like it's time.
Give her more
Time for a
sugar.
reset.
Go have a nap.
I love that. You guys have a nice little slumber
Yeah.
party, and we'll sort of wipe away here. Max, you went home
Oh yeah.
for the first time in a long time.
And I started working on the car.
I'm gonna have you make your first roll for the night.
Okay.
Weirdly enough, I'm gonna have this be a mental roll, just a straight intellect roll. It's gonna be pretty hard. I'm gonna go ahead and say that this is a target number. This is challenging, so it's gonna be a 15 to beat.
Which I now have training in mechanics.
You
Taking
do.
that as my skill.
This is gonna be an intellect roll straight.
I'm going to.
Wait.
Mechanics is an intellect?
No, it is, but this is not a mechanics roll.
Oh, I got you. Okay.
Yeah,
Can I still pull from my pool?
you totally could.
I'm gonna do that.
Do it.
Also makes that a nice even 10 because I also put some stuff into my pool.
Nice. So it costs 3 points, and you'll bring it down to a 12.
I don't know why I erased the 3. 11.
Well, you get into the odd hours of the night. You get into the like 2 a.m. like that weird crest of the night that turns into morning, and you feel yourself kind of slowly doze off. You kind of doze in and out as hard as you try to sort of stay up and work through this energy that you've had. Your body sort of finally hits its point. And you more or less pass out underneath this car.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't have expected, like, there was still probably a lot of work to do on that. So it's been a couple of years, like, it probably doesn't even, like, turn on.
No.
So, like, everything would need to either be, like, cleaned or replaced.
It needs a lot of work.
It's a lot of just swearing at whatever.
Yeah, just banging shit against stuff, just
Yep.
hoping it works.
Eventually turn on the music just to have something else playing.
Yeah. you left the radio on, but to the point where like the radio station's turned off, so it's pretty much just static. Let's see here. Cause I wrote this down. I know what I'm doing. Maybe.
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 I said this music is so comforting.
Made by our lovely
Justian.
just the oh.
Or, as I like to call him now, traitor.
Here I am, making friends other than you.
You're
you
not Cecilia's friend right now.
Exactly, that's my point. That you insisted that I was always following you around, and
not
then when I find
insist.
somebody else,
I didn't insist, I just said you were annoying.
I rolled the wrong number on my dice.
it just feels like I am going out and making new friends, and that's also a problem, you know? It's revitalizing old friendships and such.
Just like, how much trouble am I in? This is taking a long time.
It's so I had it and now I don't. So that is gonna be what it's gonna be. You wake up at an undetermined time. You don't know what time it is, but morning has already come.
How do I wake up, James? Do I jolt awake and hit my head on the underside of this car?
Bet your sweet bippies you do.
Cool.
And you awaken to the sound of at the front door.
The front door, not the garage door.
Correct.
Okay.
So you hear it through the house, sort of ringing out. It's pretty steady beat, pretty firm hand.
Yeah, I'll just switch off the radio and then just like groggily rub my eyes as I walk towards the door, like, "Ah, fucking.
Max's hair is like all spread up, like
Oh, the hat's still on.
that.
The hat doesn't come off.
It's glued on at this point.
It's like clipped in.
Bobby pinned.
Bobby.
Boy. You see that there is you can see kind of through the small little window that there's a tall figure standing outside of your front door right now.
Do I have a peephole or no? It's just a window.
It's just a window.
Okay.
Yeah. It's
I'll-
not like an apartment door per se.
I'll open the door to the point where the chain hits.
Okay.
Because of course there's a chain on the door.
Of course, of course. And when you do, you see a figure that you would not expect to see. Tall, white robes, and you see a receding hairline. And he goes, "Take it easy."
The fuck do you want?
May I come in?
No.
I have some information that might be interesting to you. And he kind of looks around, and you know this man.
It's the priest from that church.
Correct.
Yeah, I assume. Nobody in this neighborhood to overhear.
I thought you might be interested in some information that we have.
Sweeten the pot.
And at that push, you see he reaches into his robe and he pulls out a ring.
I was like, I will say the shotgun is behind the door. So it's like,
Yeah.
I'm literally holding it there,
Yeah.
prepared.
And he goes, "I'm gonna hand this to you.
Is it my ring?
Take it."
Reach through the door.
He doesn't do anything. The ring is warm to your touch, but it is your wife's ring.
How did you get this?
Let's just say you and I know some of the same people. And it's exactly that person that I wish to speak to you about.
Shut the door. And then undo the latch and open it again.
And you see he took a step back. Like he's not in a position to do anything.
Yeah, it's like, I do make a point to show him that I'm holding the shotgun now in front of the door.
That is fair, my child.
Step inside. Best behaviors.
Best behavior.
With the situation from the other day, I want you to know that all is at ease. I want you to know that we mean, and I mean, no harm.
Good.
That'd be a
And
first.
he takes a step in.
I can't promise the same thing.
He walks in, kind of turns up his nose a little bit. Charming.
Thanks.
Anyway, I won't keep you long. I just want you to know that I am aware of your situation, and I believe that you and I can help each other. And I think I can help. Look for the person you're looking for.
What do you know?
I am not at liberty to speak.
How much do you know?
I know enough to know that you've lost much more than you've realized.
Not about me. How much do you know?
It's a loaded question. About everything? I know enough.
About the disappearances?
Ooh, I love this. Give me a perception check. Or make it insight. Max, very insightful. Target number here is going to be kind of rough. I'm going to say...
If it was perception still, I would have been fine, but it's
Yeah, it's insight. It's really insight. I'm going to say this is going to be another challenging roll, so 15.
What the? 11 again. This dice is failing me.
You see, at the mention of disappearances, his eyebrow shoots up for just a moment, but you catch a stone face set in him. I'm sure I don't know exactly what you're referring to, but I want you to know that if there was anything that I could say about it, I would.
Could I have used Watcher's know-how for that?
Huh?
Watcher's know-how? Could I have used that for that? Could I do that? I thought it was specifically for like investigations.
Watchers know how. That was...
It's the one. It's GM tells you as much as they want. GM provides options for specific clues. Is what I have written down.
Yeah, that's for investigation purposes.
Never mind.
Yes.
was just
That'd be like
curious.
Sherlock Holmesing it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was just curious.
Yeah. This is more mentalist. And he goes, I understand that there are a lot of things that happen in this city that might be concerning to the general populace.
You think?
Also know the importance of making sure that information is kept within the channels that they are currently in and don't escape it. It's part of the reason why I wish to speak with you.
Give me a simple answer here. Do you actually want to help the people in this city, or fuck them up your own way?
I answer to a higher calling, one that helps not just you or me, but the world.
You ready to meet them today?
If it's my time, then it's my time. And you see, he has no reservations. If that is what my God will have of me, then that's it. I don't think that that's how this conversation is going to go.
We'll find out, because you said you came here to help, and then you're offering more cryptic bullshit.
I will be as plain with you as I can.
Oh, good.
I understand that some people go missing. I also sometimes am aware of where they go when they go missing. I can look in those shadows for you.
What do you want in exchange for that information?
And you see he points to the ring in your hand. You know where that came from.
Yeah.
The man who runs that shop. Let's say we have an arrangement, one that I cannot break, but you are not a part of our arrangement, and so I need you to find that shop again. He holds something that is of great importance to me.
And what is that?
Chalice.
What's it look like?
Small, about the size of a goblet, silver, and you'll know it when you see it.
It is the Cup of Kings. That's where my brain was going. Like small. It looks like it's made out of clay.
Yeah, you trust me, you will know the cup of which I speak when you see it. If you can get that cup for me, I can promise to put an ear to the ground and see if I can maybe find what you want to know. You intrigue me. And I want you to know that I do not harbor anger against you, regardless of what's gone on between you and me. I believe that we can be friends, or at least symbiotic partners here.
I'm going to put it as simple as I possibly can. We are not friends. At this point, the enemy of my enemy is just another enemy that I'm not going to get to yet. You help me, maybe I'll help you, but you're another person I want out of this city because I'm here to protect the people. Not you, not whatever schemes you're pulling.
I
That
assure
mom
you,
that
I
we were there
was-
for, that was on you.
Tammy was a very... And you can see he's fighting his words here. What happened to her saddens me greatly.
It should.
She could have been a very bright light in a very dark place, and I miss her greatly. She was always a joy in our congregation. I want you to know that I do not wish harm on anyone. I only wish to save them.
And what does saving them look like for you? Turning them into fire? Smoke? Whatever else that was?
Given my position, I am afforded certain benefits. It is all in the sake of God. I wish to bring that light. I know it will help. You may not agree with me, but we can just chalk that up to a difference of opinion.
Sure.
Maybe we'll keep this conversation quid pro quo. I promise to give you the information that I have in exchange for the cup.
It's like in character, I want to be like, explain what that means. Because I don't know what that means.
Could you break down the definition?
I actually don't know what that means.
Quid pro quo. Give and take.
Okay.
Yep. Something for another thing.
Transactional.
Exactly. Purely transactional, if you will.
Let me ask you 2 questions before I kick you out of my house.
Oh, I'll leave Willie.
How did you get this?
The shop owner likes to play around. We have an agreement. Him, us, and he likes to show off. I don't appreciate it, and he knows that he has something of ours that we desperately want. And so he likes to taunt. But seeing you, seeing the ring, I knew exactly who this was. And so I thought we might form a transactional alliance.
Convenience.
You help me, I help you.
Second and final question.
Fair.
Shopkeeper said I belong to somebody. The fuck does that mean?
Ooh. Intimidating. Insight check. This is going to be a target 18 to beat.
Do I do the same dice?
I'm going to say you can make this.
I'd say yes, but that's
I'm going to say you can make this an intimidation check if you want to push on him.
Can
if
I?
that helps.
Do I have
Do you
intimidation?
have intimidation?
No, I don't.
Oh, well then.
I have perception, research, and mechanics.
Well, yeah.
So what is it?
It's an 18 to beat unless you want to.
With intellect, right? Sure. Bring it down to a 7 right at the start of the session.
So putting in those 3 points, you bring that challenging. It is target number of 15 to beat.
10. It's going down.
I mean, there's some
gotta bottom out
consistencies here.
eventually, so just
You see the priest look at you. There are things in this world, Max, that are beyond even my comprehension. But I know this. There are eyes on you. And you see he gets up and he kind of like dusts off a little bit.
Yeah, it's like the whole place is covered
Really
in dust.
dusty, and he's like,
If I didn't smoke, I'd already be having one.
and you see he's like dusting himself off and he just sort of makes his way. You and I are not the enemies that you think.
Not yet.
And with that, he leaves.
Missed a spot. Shut the door.
And you are left alone in your house.
Immediately put the ring back on my necklace.
And the rest of the morning goes pretty unabated. You were able to get,
What time was it?
this was early in the morning. We're talking like 6 a.m.
Dawn?
Yeah. almost as if it was when the light came in.
Yeah, almost as if it's the whole church basis. Okay. How much time do I have to get ready for work?
Probably just like about
A couple hours or
a
so?
couple hours.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd say.
Yeah, I'll freshen up and then. I don't even know if the kitchen has clean dishes to make coffee, so I'll
Absolutely not.
make a stop on the way.
Yeah, like the sink is overflowing. You don't even dare look in the fridge.
Yeah, it's probably gross.
It's the kind of moment where you're like, maybe it'd just be better to just throw the whole thing out. Yeah.
Yeah, I just head into work like normal. I'll buy the like special coffee that's like really sugary for Amy again, and then probably just like a black coffee for Cece.
Aww.
And then of course an espresso for Tori as well.
He likes this.
He knows our coffee order.
Especially funny because I only know Amy's. And
I know,
I'm just like,
right? And that's my order now.
they either complain or they
We'll go
won't,
with that.
whatever.
I love it.
I love how he knows her coffee order. It's really cute.
Because it's just flavor,
It's just
sugar,
sugar and glitter and-
cream,
Happy.
cream,
If you
sugar,
can put edible glitter in it, do it. Like,
and just a little bit of whipped cream at the top.
And you make
it's
your
too
way to work. Coming into work, you notice that it's a little bit busier this morning. More assistants kind of running to and fro. It's getting closer to the end of the month, so you know the next issue is going to be due. Your story's already been submitted, but you haven't seen Brian yet. But you do kind of see like a lot of hullabaloo. People are kind of running in and back.
I was like walking, still wearing sunglasses because my hands are full.
I wear my
And you see Catherine up the front, you know.
sunglasses at night.
Oh, hi, Max.
Morning.
Morning. You look terrible, sweetie.
Oh, thank
Getting
you.
sleep.
You don't look that great either. I just walk inside.
Damn! Damn!
And you see, like, out of the corner of your eye, she's already reaching for the phone and just being like, Janet, I'm not going to believe
Listen to what he
my
just
God,
said. Listen to what he just said to me.
believe he just told me I didn't look good. No, I know.
Are you wearing that hat?
Can you
I thought you were
believe-
gonna say that.
No, I'm wearing the new eyeliner that we got this weekend.
Well, that's why you don't know how to do it.
Oh my god! Janet! You're attacking me today!
But like, didn't you get those new highlights? They look so good on you, girl.
Thank you!
Mine and yours just
I really thought you were gonna say she reached over for the makeup mirror to be like,
I thought so too. I thought I was like, ooh.
damn.
Janet!
Just didn't even break stride.
She
Just
said,
completely kept walking.
that's because your eyebrows are crooked. Next.
Oh my god. Heading upstairs, like I said, you see kind of the papers flying, people moving around. You do see Brian holding like a stack of papers coming in, and he's just like, "Oh, hi guys. Hey, come by the office. We have a sort of new assignment. It might make this issue if you guys can like look into it as soon as possible. But that's like up to you. If not, we could probably push it back. But I think we've got a really good lead on something.
Yeah, give us like 5. We'll be right there.
Yeah, absolutely. Going ahead. And you see he like rushes off with a bunch of papers and stuff. I'll say, looking around, you also see a couple of new faces. People that you have sort of seen in context, but not like met previously. You see Jackie from Occult.
Okay. Not new hires.
No new hires.
They're
no.
trying to take our jobs. Get the fuck out of here.
And you see there is sort of an older gentleman kind of floating around the break room. He's got like an old, like just. He looks like everybody's grandfather.
Everybody.
Is he the old guy that took the single bite out of the donut last session?
Put it back.
Absolutely that guy.
Oh, that's the guy from
Look.
the... What's it called? Conspiracy theory guy.
I just want to say real quick. I know I said this last session. I'm certain I said this last session, and I will say it again.
Say it again.
That is some bum ass etiquette. How you gonna bite a donut
Okay.
and then put it back? Like, no, if you don't want the damn donut, you cut
Amy's
off a piece.
popping off.
You cut off a piece. You put the rest back. back.
But you could.
Damn.
You just cut around the table.
The best part is like you're walking by and you see he's like floating around in the break room and he's like, "Any donuts today?"
No.
Okay.
I feel like
just sort of, like,
they had their morning
meanders
exchange.
back to a cubicle.
You give the coffee to them, and Amy sees him and just over her drink, the side eye.
Yeah, absolutely.
You're a cup of cashew milk.
I love how that's her like go-to
The go-to swear now for Amy.
slang in
So
our
funny to me.
world.
But yeah, in this busyness, do you guys want to do anything before you head into Brian's office?
Yeah, I'll sort of sit down at a like communal desk and
Yeah.
give everybody their coffees and be like, so I got a strange visit this morning.
You brought me coffee.
I brought everybody coffee.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You don't even know my coffee order.
It's black coffee.
Yeah, you're right.
And then
It's literally one sugar coffee, 2 black coffees, and then the espresso.
Amy goes over. She's like,
Espresso, you say?
Espresso. That was yours.
Where do you even
Amy goes
come
over and
from?
goes. Amy goes.
Oh, hi.
Oh, I
Good
love
morning.
it.
Good morning.
Forms good morning.
Oh, and for
we did hug for the
breakfast, by
first
the
time
way,
in the
I
last
made
session.
her funfetti pancake.
I just want you to know, I'm certain that Amy made you a friendship bracelet.
Oh, no question. I'm wearing
We're
it.
wearing matching friendship
I'm wearing
bracelets.
it.
I
I'm
want
certain
you
you're
to
going
know
to throw up rainbow sprinkles at some point.
that. It depends on how much sugar I have. We don't know.
That is absolutely incredible.
We don't know. The
We
day.
don't know.
The day
It's
is
just
young.
starting. I feel like
knows?
Cece's a little more like.
Who knows? Let's find out.
It's rubbed off on you.
I get it now.
Let's find out.
You're on your own,
She's over there shaking.
you're on your own sugar.
You open your page right in the night and she's just bedazzled the shit out of it.
But like it's in her color.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's like black
Sicilian
sparkly
color.
Black, silver, and purple.
Silver.
It's whatever color she's specified because she's got a whole kit with all of the colors. I'm
Oh,
sure,
absolutely.
like organized by color.
By person, yeah, absolutely.
And she brought over her little bedazzler, and she's just like talking to her while she's bedazzling it. She's like, "When did you get my beeper? Don't worry about that. Tell me more."
Shut up, just keep talking.
Anyway, you're saying
So Elias.
So
about this boy.
he's really nerdy. But if we got him alone in a room with like some new clothes and like,
Are we gonna take him to the mall? Tell me we're taking him to the mall. I wish we had done the sleepover. The amount of exchange that would have been so. We just passed the sleepover. I was like, you guys are missing an opportunity. You missed the opportunity.
I literally was like, you guys have a sleepover.
I was like, no. He goes,
Amy,
look. I was thought you were like, yeah, push her in the room,
Record,
and
like,
I
a
started to
video
say
of
stuff,
the
and then he was
actual
like,
sleepover.
moving on to Tori, and I'm like, oh, okay, shit.
No, I'm sorry.
Fuck me, I guess.
No, that should be a behind-the-scenes video, just recording you guys having the actual
I'm
sleepover.
so
Oh my
down.
god, I'm so fucking here for
I'm
this bonus episode.
The 3 of us will just be off to the side, like, can we join the sleepover?
No,
No. Girls only, go fuck yourself.
girls rule, boys drool. One of those like really
Quintessential ones.
really 80s, 90s
Absolutely.
power hours.
Whatever.
Sentence stamps, we're doing it.
Sentence stamps.
Truth or dare. Light as a feather, stiff as a board. The whole 9
Love it.
yards.
Party
Love
games
it.
that you played as a kid, and it was like, spin the bottle. There's only 2 of them.
So
Eventually you'll get to kiss a pillow. That's the
we'll just
point.
put different like stuffed animals around us.
Now that's sad.
Oh my gosh.
I think what's sadder is to try and play spin the bottle. There's only
yeah,
two of
that's
them.
fair.
only 2
That's
people.
valid.
Isn't that the point?
Like, are you saying you just want to kiss? No. Spin the bottle. It's your turn.
Do it.
Do it.
I'm gonna go.
Listen.
Done here.
I'm gonna head out.
Stranger danger. Stranger danger.
Your danger.
My cheeks
Anyway.
already
Oh
hurt
my
from
gosh,
laughing.
I'm here for it.
Fight the mouse.
Cute. A little shark fin.
To prevent carpal tunnel.
Yeah,
like it.
ergonomic mouse. Get one,
That's
guys.
cool. That's cool.
It's better.
It makes a difference.
Really
Otherwise, you'll have shakes like me.
Oh God, you should
Yeah.
get one of those.
I really have like awful because I've been typing so much.
Oh Lord.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That-
I do sometimes.
Like I
getting
Yeah.
Roll it now.
I'm
Yeah.
getting
Oh, that was a
calluses
good one.
on my hands from decorating cakes, so the feeling is real. Trust me.
It'd be like that.
Anyway,
Yes.
Anyway.
That was fantastic. You were at the desk.
Yes, I had a strange visit this morning.
oh yeah.
The
How did you finish that already? We got it like 3.5 minutes ago.
Oh, not done yet. I didn't get all the sprinkles.
Oh gosh.
or the whipped cream.
Really whipped cream.
The
Why did
priest,
I make her cake pancakes?
Yeah.
the priest from that cult.
What happened?
He wanted an exchange. Apparently, the pawn shop that we went to also has something of theirs.
Was it the one I waterboarded?
Yeah, actually.
Yeah.
How many priests
I forgot
do you
about that.
know?
I know. How many have you ordered?
Come to find out that it's a fast.
Don't ask questions.
It's her favorite hobby. I learned that in Truth and Dare.
Don't ask questions you don't want the answer to.
Yeah.
He said that the pawn shop has a chalice and he couldn't get it back. So he needs
Us?
us. Because like,
Please tell me you told him to fuck
I
himself.
pull up
You mean-
the necklace that has the ring on it. I was like, he got this back.
But
A ring?
how did he get that and not?
That's what I asked him, and he
Chalice.
gave me some cryptic bullshit, so I don't know.
A ring?
My ring.
Oh,
The one I left for the pawn shop for any answers.
Yeah.
I had a lot of sugar, so I
Yeah, you don't remember that.
Yeah, that's fair.
I think you were like half asleep by that point.
By the way, I was married and have a kid.
Yeah.
You missed that part.
Oh.
Kid's missing. Wife's dead.
Have another donut.
Surprise!
You guys didn't talk about this at the sleepover?
I don't think that came up.
He should have been a part of the sleepover. We were doing face masks. He should have been a part of the sleepover.
Face mask with like a little koala print or something.
You would have had a koala print. We would have been braiding your hair.
Mine was
you
a
would have been
giraffe.
telling us about your trauma.
Oh my god.
Would have been great.
The cucumbers over the eyes as
And
you're
then
doing my nails.
I feel like-
and I feel like that's the worst part of it.
I don't know. Like when I tell you we're gonna leave, and she's just gonna come over to you and go. So if you want to join our next sleepover, you're more than welcome to.
Thank you.
Did you just invite him to our next sleepover? I actually think you'd have fun. We had a good time.
A lot of sugar. It's not
I got face masks.
great.
We actually didn't have much sugar, believe it or not.
Really?
Yeah, I just made her fun fatty pancakes
I like
in
fruit.
the morning.
I also like fruit.
I know.
We had fruit. We got pizza. We
I'll consider
chatted.
it. I'll consider
We'll do
it.
facials.
I'll consider it.
We'll make slime.
Okay. You lost him.
He left.
Just like looking,
He dissolved.
looking into this, it's like, I'll consider it. I'll consider it. Yeah, he needs a chalice from that shop that the church needs, and he said that he doesn't want to make enemies of us, or he doesn't want to be our enemies, and he doesn't want to do.
Too late.
Wait for that.
That's what I told him. He said he doesn't want to do harm to the city. He wants to save it.
That's a
Maybe
weird
we
way
can
to
bargain
save
with it.
people.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Maybe we can bargain with it.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Actually, we get it back. He says we can't keep it.
Bargain for what exactly?
Making him leave.
Yeah, get the fuck out of the job.
But given how it is a blight on our society, I don't
Or we
understand
destroy the
how.
cup.
Where did that come?
I'm not sure how we would get everyone to leave over a cup.
Depends on how important this cup is.
We can also just destroy it.
Does
But
anyone
he-
have a furnace?
Clearly, he is desperate if he's coming after us.
Whisper Hollows. It's like furnace in every other building.
Yeah, probably.
He also said that Tammy was an unfortunate mistake and that she could have done good, so at least he's self-aware of that.
That poopy head.
No, you can say shithead. It's okay. You have permission.
That cashew butt.
Say it with me. Shit
No.
head.
No.
You can do it. It's okay. We'll say it together. Shh.
I almost got her last night.
That was
Almost.
private.
On the sugar high.
Yeah.
She almost said, damn.
She almost said,
Do you want to say it?
Ooh, what are we talking about?
I'm listening.
I can also ask my friend. Maybe he knows what the chalice is.
Elias?
Friend.
Yes, that guy.
That friend.
Yes. I feel like she's finally like hit.
So poorly hiding the secret.
I just love it how they're both like you could tell like because she's being giggly like their reactions
I'm
are starting to
getting-
blush.
I'm getting giggly.
Over here like
Yep.
What?
You know, you can
just
just
happened.
talk to him. Is
It can't hurt to ask.
What?
about the thing.
What thing?
The
Dang.
sexual tension? Or
You're
the cut?
turning red. That's what I'm saying. Like, I just feel like
Listen.
You know
we're all
it's
adults
contagious.
here, Amy. We can have conversation.
Excuse me?
You better watch your mouth.
You want to
young
repeat
man.
that?
I actually didn't hear what was said. Repeat that.
I actually didn't hear you.
Why do I feel like if these four characters actually sounded it up, this is exactly how that conversation would
Probably.
go.
We are getting. Are we supposed to be in the office? Anyway.
Hey, Brian's waiting for
I'm talking to you.
Brian can wait. We're addressing this now. Brian's standing at the door like,
Guys,
I think-
hold on.
I'm gonna get you.
I feel like they're friends is because they're both borderline very aggressive.
borderline.
I was trying to be nice.
Borderline is very nice.
All right.
What?
You should talk to him.
About what?
He's worried about you.
He's worried about
Why?
Could at least clear the
Why?
air before we ask him about.
Why? Oh, I don't know.
Tree.
You know.
You've met him, right?
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Just,
I haven't met him.
We'll get there.
Okay.
Oh God.
We can all go. We can all go.
just like him.
Little school trip.
Oh.
I'll go visit the library.
Just like the dance troupe.
You never went.
Yeah, you went by yourself. We can go back.
You guys are the ones who were so excited about it.
In fact, I'd
This
love to
sounds
go
like
on a
much
field
better
trip.
I also have nothing to hide with Elias. He's my buddy.
Since you know I'm a kid, we should go on a field trip.
I was like, have you called him buddy
go to
to
the
his
library.
face?
Yes.
All the time.
Friend zone.
All right. So what do you guys want to do?
Well, we still go to the office.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's get this meeting over with.
Yeah.
Oh, sure.
And then we can go to the library.
She just grabs the rest of the snacks in the break room, puts them in a baggie.
Wait, don't forget that one.
Making your way into Brian's office, you see extra piles of paper just strewn about. You know,
Like it's more
More than usual.
normal.
more than usual.
A lot more work on
And
the
you
desk.
look like he's like, oh, good, come in, come in.
Hey, Les.
Hey.
Hello.
Just wanted to let you
Good.
guys
You
know.
look like you're about to explode.
I hand him my like undrunk black coffee.
You see, like takes it, like full, takes
Oh.
it down.
Yeah,
Damn.
he needs it more than me.
No, end of the month, you know, deadlines. It's a bitch. Well, I just wanted to say thank you again for another extremely thorough investigation into Charles. I received some startling news, and I think you should all be aware of it, but understand that you have no responsibility in this matter.
Just hit us with it.
Both Charles and the director of WID have gone missing.
There it is.
Of course they have.
He got out.
Of course he got out.
The asylum has not released an official statement to the public, but they did inform us to let us know because we were the last ones who were in contact. So if you have any other information that you can provide them, they'll be happy to take it, but I let them know that you guys are currently on another assignment and that you're going to be away, so...
I did distinctly tell them to lock him up tight before we left, and they thought I was crazy too, so
Yeah.
that's their fuck up.
Yeah, you know, it's rare that these kinds of things happen. They have protocols. It's a little strange because he was restrained, yet all safeguards to prevent someone leaving. I mean, it was as if he had just sort of disappeared. You know what I mean? Just kind of straight up gone.
Did they say how his restraints were left? Were they cut?
They did mention that it seemed like the restraints were forced open.
And I did tell you on the phone there was something else in there with him. So
Yeah, you mentioned that.
we gave them as much information as we could. Once again,
Yeah, fair
their
enough.
fuck up.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you guys are. I just want you to know that there's no evidence of suspicion here. Like, it really was just a weird coincidence, I think. I don't know what's happening, but just be mindful, you know, going into it. And also, if you have any tickets to WID, hold on to them because they'll probably cancel. So
Do you think they do refunds?
they might. Probably not. They're an independent organization. Yeah, sorry. I have gone to see them once.
Oh, were they good?
No, they're pretty good. I mean, I understood none of what they were.
Yeah,
What was on, but it was
wanna know a fun
interesting.
You sound
Brian?
uncertain.
Sure.
Would.
The W in quid.
Really? Torian, I would not have guessed.
That's what you get.
So that library trip, I just feel like needs to be pushed up a little.
Suddenly it's very
Library
important.
trip.
Yeah.
Are you guys?
Separate thing.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Personal.
Okay. Well, I mean, we have a library.
They wanted me to
too.
go.
Oh
next
yeah,
month
no,
with
it's
me.
somebody at the library we're going to meet, not the library itself.
Oh, gotcha. 'Cause-
Oh, I like the library itself too. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, all the files are readily available in case you need to do any research, but the library is also a great source.
All right, bus.
Support your local library.
Trip.
Yes.
Feeling
Current project. What do we got?
All right. We've got a new one in. Just a little bit of heads up here. This could be headlining story material.
All right.
The person involved is pretty up there in terms of.
Are we dealing with celebrity?
Are they rich?
Is it
Has
the way
anyone
I
heard of
wanna say?
Roger Clemens?
No.
No.
From the commercials?
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah. Clemens is your man.
Yeah.
Yeah. This comes from his office. So.
Oh.
What office is that?
Oh yeah. Yeah. So we're gonna act on this quickly before this gets to any other media outlets, but also understand that when we're dealing with high-profile people and characters and witnesses, to have an extra level of discretion is sort of needed for these kinds of cases.
Why is everyone looking at me?
Max, I don't want to.
Oh, I see how this is.
You did drive a van through a church.
That was different.
I encouraged it.
I don't believe that for a second. Either.
And it was
Just
needed
that.
because they were trapped inside.
They were trapped.
Yeah, we were.
I'd do it again.
That's the problem.
And that has me concerned.
And that
Now that it's
is
being
how we complete the
criticized.
circle.
And that's where the cycle begins.
Now that you're influencing me to do it, you're making me want to do it more.
So I'm gonna go ahead and read this statement. This is statement number 032293-RC, statement of Roger Clemens regarding the return of the dead and strange voices caused by said incident.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
Go on.
there's a lot going on here, but I think it's all related. Now, what's interesting is that this is an ongoing incident. This has happened, apparently has been happening for over the last 3 months, pretty much since the new year.
When did he put in this report?
He is just making the statement now. He had it faxed over directly from his office.
Okay.
Okay.
Statement begins. My name is Roger Clemens. Yes, Roger Clemens, the lawyer from Clemens & Co. I don't even know how to talk about this because it sounds so insane, but I understand what I saw, but I can't understand what I saw. The other day I watched my partner, Mark, walk back through the doors like it was a normal day. But I know that that's impossible because I was at his funeral. He died of a heart attack 3 years ago. And I don't mean like he walks in the door like he was some sort of skeleton or zombie or anything like that. No, he came in like it was just any normal day. Changing the volume here. When approached, he didn't seem to understand what we were telling him. He acted like he always had. Even his mannerisms were the same. So we all decided to, lack of words, ignore him. Chalk it up to some sort of weird mass hallucination in the office. But after that, things got even weirder. The office felt like it was shifting. Like the layout of the place wasn't even the same. My assistant Martha took twice as long to get anything done, and people were starting to get disoriented. I started to see Mark in more places than just in the office, at the store, on the streets, and in my nightmares. And he's not just Mark, he's different. His face contorts, distorts, until I can barely recognize him, but I know it's him. I always know that it's him. Even when his eyes are black as pits, and they bleed ink, and he stands outside my window, smiling, saying nothing. I started feeling him, even when he wasn't around, like a buzzing in my teeth, a hum that wouldn't go away. He wanted to get closer. I could feel him, sense him. Sometimes I would check my phone, and though it rings, there are no missed calls. I checked my reflections, and he'd be behind me, or he was me. The walls buzzed, the floors whispered, and then at the height of my paranoia and despair, when I had nowhere else to go, it just stopped. I'd called out of work due to these symptoms, and took those days to recover. I felt the breath that I didn't even know I had been holding finally release, the tension I'd been carrying on my shoulders easing. I felt my body try to recover, as if from a hangover, headaches, chills, but no more buzzing. That was a few months ago, and I have been to see a therapist since I last saw Mark. Maybe I never did see Mark. I thought maybe it was a breakdown, something going on from years of doing legal casework, but then my therapist informed me that there was a similar person, or a person experiencing a similar symptom. When I heard about this, I got a sinking, ugly feeling in my stomach. Maybe it spread. Maybe the buzzing moved from me to this woman, Mary. This woman claimed to have seen her dead husband, and I felt a chill go down my spine, and I knew this wasn't just in my head. I didn't know if this mania transferred or spread, but I am not alone. That night, after I learned from the other woman, I felt it again. After months of normalcy, after telling myself it was all in my head, the buzzing returned, stronger this time. I made my way home, and the loneliness I had grown to know disappeared. I tried to ignore it. I took a shower, I came out, and I froze. Panic settled in me over and over again, because there in the fog, in the mirror, stood a message. I am always there. I am always listening, and I am always watching. I don't even remember putting on clothes. I ran so fast out of the house, and I haven't been back since. I'm staying with my sister, and luckily I haven't heard the buzzing again, but I feel it. It's getting closer. Nobody believes me, and I need help. Can you help?
I was going to say the therapist telling him about the other patient would have broken HIPAA, but I just Googled it. HIPAA didn't come into effect until 1996.
Oh, look at that.
Look at that.
Safe.
We learned things.
And technically, it doesn't violate HIPAA violations.
Patient confidentiality is protected by HIPAA.
There is
Yes,
patient
but he
confidentiality.
didn't technically say anything specific.
He had the
to the
name.
patient.
Mary, pseudonym.
Oh shit, you're right. I forgot about that. Okay.
Yeah,
Never
pseudonym.
mind.
So gave
We're
no
good.
actual patient data. It said similar symptoms, so it didn't even confirm the same symptoms.
We're good.
I work for healthcare. I know.
Thank you.
Got you, boo.
I was about to be like, damn, who is this therapist? Fire her.
I know. Let's not ever go her. Go her? That's not it.
That's not a word.
I don't even go her.
Brian kind of looks over the statement. You can kind of see why we're interested in this. Now, maybe this guy's having a breakdown of some kind, but if it's true and there is something following him, one, it would be great to get on page 1, but it'd also be helpful to know what's going on.
I have a little minor question for you.
Sure.
Does he want to remain anonymous? Because if so, why did he put his name?
He didn't. I mean, he wants help. I think that he knows. I mean, I don't speak for him, but
So he maybe doesn't technically care about being anonymous.
I doubt that. I sincerely think that he's probably, if this has been going on for months, I can only imagine that he wants any help that he can get.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Just if we have to be subtle about things.
I mean, yeah, I would say definitely approach this with a certain level of discretion, but understand that this is, as much as you can do, given the situation. I think that you have a couple of leads going on here, if you want my opinion. I think you could look into this therapist, see if they can, obviously not fully break confidentiality, but the therapist admittedly seems a bit loose-lipped.
Don't really know if she cares about confidentiality.
Who knows? But that might be a lead to look up on. It says he's living with his sister. There is an address from the post office, so we have that. You could probably go visit him or his sister.
Post office doesn't care about confidentiality either.
There's a
What
return
is
address
this city coming to?
What is
There's
this
return
city
addresses.
already?
on postage.
I just love the idea of them just being like, ah, yeah, here it is.
Yeah.
You guys need to be subtle about this case. Who? Clemens? Yeah, I know him. Guy's a whack job.
His social security number. I'll tell you, that's one of those weird
So
ones.
His birthday is
3 repeating numbers? That's crazy.
So was he sending a
happen.
fax through his
Back in my
mom
day, it
then,
didn't.
rather than sending it from his sister's?
Unless he stopped by the office just to fax it out.
yeah.
We do not have a fax machine or any other way to reach us.
Well, yeah. So it was sent as a fax from his
Yeah,
office then.
it
So
was
we wouldn't
sent.
have her address, but we could go to the office.
Yeah, office might be a good place to check too.
Yeah. I'd say that's a good idea.
What do you guys think?
I agree with anything you say because I don't know what was just said.
I was waiting for you to own it. You did, and I'm so happy.
The office seems like the best.
I was watching her stream.
I also need.
Distracted
So then you should know what we just said.
I was like, well, I don't hear it.
Yeah.
I was just like, we look so cute.
Yeah, we should
And I
definitely
was just like zoned out.
we should definitely check the office.
Yeah, I think that would be
That was where it
The source
first
of-
happened.
most of the information that we have on here.
I know you don't have much to go on, but it might be beneficial to know if this is specific to Roger himself or if this is affecting other people. I don't know who this Mary person is. That's
Yeah, we should maybe go check with the therapist and see if we can find that out.
Well, did the Mary Sue
That's
give
probably
any sort of
number
return
one.
address?
Oh, that's good. I see what you did there.
The little rat thing.
Well, I mean, yeah, it's Mary Sue.
Yeah, literally. But I don't know. There's no information here other than the mention of her name.
Therapist
And,
might give us more information.
yeah, you might be able to get some
Do
from
we have
her.
any information regarding the therapist or the office?
What are you doing?
No, but you could probably get
Having
it
way
from
too
his
much fun
office,
over here.
or if you get in touch with Roger himself, he would
Is this like
probably
a
be
dead
able to give you
rat?
that
What are you
information.
doing?
That's under the impression he'll be.
Here comes
Dead
the
rat?
flying.
That's what I would say. I think everything that you're gonna get is probably gonna come from Roger himself. If he's in a state at which.
What is this pantomime? Are
I don't know what is happening.
you trying to put it on your mic? Do you have
The
to take the
fluffy
other one off
fluff.
first? Does it come off? Okay.
Oh. It's so fluffy.
It's on there.
I love things.
It protects against.
But it also
It protects. You know what it looks like?
That is pissing so many people off right now.
Yeah.
Can we turn the fan down a little bit, actually?
I don't have a remote.
If you're okay with that? Just like one.
Yeah, of
Thank you.
Quick bathroom break. You know what it looks like? It looks like the little
Big gulp of
little
water today.
monster guy from Dark Crystal.
But I haven't drank half of this.
I see
I
that.
have like a Red Bull in here as well that I've been chugging.
Brought my big gulp.
You're right. It says Barbie.
Barbie's Big Gulp.
Barbie's big
gulp.
gulp.
Stay hydrated, kids.
Oh my god.
Hi, I'm Barbie. Remember to stay hydrated.
Remember to hydrate.
Remember to hydrate.
Or you won't become a
stretch your
mermaid.
joints.
A mermaid lawyer.
Cat, do we want to make the chocolate
Single
chip cookie
female
pie?
lawyer.
Did we go off?
No, we're still running.
Oh, go off, King.
Go off, King.
Go off, gamers.
Yeah, we're gonna take a quick break.
Bye.
Might as
Bye.
well.
Just when I get my audio
Blammo.
Penis.
You did it. You did it though.
Congratulations, you won.
Edit these, John.
Make sure you
Don't
edit
edit
that
that.
right there.
Oh my god.
Timestamp
move
it.
it.
10:07.
Please stop moving.
Oh my god.
Come here.
I gotta rush through my Duolingo lesson because I keep forgetting.
Look, I'm glad you're doing it. Duolingo died. I didn't revive him.
Allow for that.
I just
He was just dead on my widget.
No, same.
Same.
Because like it was also a huge thing. Like they made him die. Like for
for real.
clout, I guess. But also, I literally,
brought him back.
he
They brought him
killed
back.
him and brought him back, yeah. And then everyone was like, Duolingo died because of Drake. Anyway.
They made it like a weird
Politics,
cult thing at the same time we had the cult episode, so I felt really weird about it.
Oh wow.
Reason I bring it up is because
Duolingo.
I still
Yes.
gotta study because I still have another semester of Spanish to take.
What's funny is I
Yes, you
switched
did.
it from Japanese to Spanish because I started working at Rainforest Cafe and there's a lot of Hispanic people
Right.
there, so I was like, oh, I can like communicate with Henry because he only speaks Spanish, he doesn't
Oh,
speak
yeah.
English. Then I left. So I'm like, why am I still taking Spanish?
Why am I
doing
I'm
this?
bad at it.
Why am I doing this?
All right. So you guys find yourself in Brian's office. He has this next assignment for you. He goes, now I don't want to put extra pressure on you or anything like that, but we do have deadlines coming up for tonight or for this.
Pressure applied.
Well, this month I should say.
What's the date right now?
It is the 22nd.
Okay.
So
little
you've got
time.
you've got a couple of days here. You guys have been pretty quick, but this one might take a little bit longer. So but I just want you to know that if you can get it to me by the end of the month, I greatly appreciate it.
Yeah, we'll do what we can. We'll take it as seriously as we always do. So library, right?
Sure.
I'm going to choose to believe that the library is important to your investigation.
Absolutely.
Okay.
It is important to the safety of this city.
Okay. Well,
Children are our future.
The more you know.
okay. Well,
Reading
I mean, safety's all good.
rainbows.
So I think that as long as you guys are pursuing that, I think that it'll lead you in the right direction. If you need anything from me, any extra resources, please, give me a call.
Okay.
I might not be able to answer you right away, busy, but I'm here.
Cool.
And with that, Brian sort of lets you out of his office, and he gets like right back to work. As soon as you guys leave, you hear the tap tap tapping on his computer.
I can't go anywhere. Sorry.
We've had sugar.
Dessert.
And I mopped the same spot 10 minutes in a row.
It was very entertaining, actually. And so you guys are really stoked. What would you like to do in this moment?
Therapist? See what she knows about this, Mary?
Sure.
Wherever
You-
else? The office?
You could look up. So at the current moment, you don't have the actual address or location of the therapist, but you do know that this information came from Clemens and Co. So you could reach out to him via that, or go to his sister's place to find him out.
Maybe we should just ask him.
Yeah, where do we think he would be more likely, though? His sister or the office?
Well, I mean, we only
feel
have
like
the
his
address.
sisters.
Well, we only have the address.
That's
for
what
the
he said in
office.
the
No, he gave us the address for his sister's.
thing.
Oh, you did.
Yeah, he
Because that's
provided
what he
the
said.
address.
He said that he's staying at his sister's.
Yeah,
So maybe
but
we
don't know if he's
just-
going back to work.
I doubt it.
Especially if it started happening there.
Yeah.
Could be fair.
I mean, worst comes to worst, we go to his sister's house. He's not there.
And go to the office.
Or we look for a naked man running.
Hey, kid.
I should hope.
Hey, kid!
I hope his sister gave him clothes.
You don't know.
Could you imagine?
He ran out
Hey,
pretty
sis.
fast.
You know what? We don't know. You're right.
Fair.
Hey, sis, how's it hanging?
Well,
Whoa, low was the
apparently.
answer.
Hello, can you go?
All right, so you want to head to his sister's?
Yeah. I guess.
We don't have to like RP this, but I feel like before we went, Cecilia would have just gone to Homer and just mentioned, "Hey, I'm an intern.
Yeah.
I was told that you do conspiracy theory stuff.
Yeah.
I have a story for you, and I was wondering if you would meet with that contact."
When you go to do this, I'm not. Yeah, we'll move through it fast. But when you go to like drop off this information to him, he seems interested, and you immediately get the sense that this man, one, doesn't clean his office, and two, could be his own level of psycho.
Oh.
You see that the roof of his office is covered in tinfoil.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Okay, I'm not even gonna. Let's roll it back. Roll it back.
That's what you want.
I've been waiting for someone to go to Homer's
Cecilia.
office, and now you're like,
If I go and I see that,
yeah. Oh, that's not the weirdest thing that you see in that office.
you know what? Never mind. I'll just tell him. No.
Yeah.
Send it in an email.
I feel like
Cecilia would not. No.
I feel like you would have we would have gone with kind of on the way with you,
Yeah.
and then I would have
Yeah.
poked my head in and gone, I knew I didn't like him.
Yeah.
Just keep going.
She was about to go.
The other half of the donut's sitting on his chest.
You can see, like, the only light that was coming
The
from his
level
office
of
was his
disgust in her
monitor.
face right now.
There were, like,
a single bite taken out.
Pictures of like the moon landing on the walls and stuff, and weird charts of the planet at like weird angles.
Goodness.
I love that he subscribes to every conspiracy theory.
Yeah.
One of them has
He
to be
is
true, right?
Shane Dawson.
He's so
He's-
well-rounded, you know.
Just without the. Never mind.
You get
know
the
what he
sense
does.
that this man would just about believe anything.
Anything. Okay. I am gonna remember
Clearly
that
he wants
though.
to believe.
Lock that away.
Lock that away in my little noggin.
Yup.
I'm having so much fun.
But
with
I am
these puppy
gonna-
stickers right now.
Before he sees me,
I can totally see like.
I know exactly what she would do. She would go to the door,
Hey,
and if
Homer,
there's a window, I would like bounce and knock and be like,
Yeah.
"Is that fucking tinfoil? Is that the donut?"
Yeah.
And then I'll see him like turn around, and I'll just duck down,
Yeah.
and I would crawl
You just
back
see
to
on
you guys.
the back of the window like a picture of JFK, and you're like, "Yep, nope,
Nope.
we're not
Also,
here."
I want you to know that like you were near it for just about like 1/10 of a second, and you already got the whiff of like wet hot dogs.
Oh no!
God. I was thinking you were gonna say patchouli for some reason.
But yeah, I crawl back to these guys though. So when you guys see me, I'm on all fours crawling.
Physically crawling.
Yeah. And I'll like run into you.
Good
I'll
good
say.
trip.
Huh?
Good trip.
Oh, don't go to Homer's.
I wasn't going.
Yeah, don't go there.
Must be pretty bad.
What's wrong with
Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
really?
Yes.
Just became the most interesting person in this
Yeah,
office.
he has tinfoil on his roof.
No
And
way.
Pictures of JFK.
That
and
checks out.
Lots of weird.
You know, the
yeah.
JFK thing actually was real.
You know.
Let's just not go there.
So office
So where are we going?
I would rather. Okay, listen. I would rather go to the library right now than Homer's office.
we can do that.
I'd rather just go to the office that we were supposed to be going to.
Yeah.
That's what I meant, like
Okay.
the office of the therapist.
Anywhere but there.
Also,
yeah, I
what
forgot.
hot dogs? Like, that's what I smelled, which I didn't even know was a smell.
Maybe he
I
just.
just would be curious where that's coming from.
I don't think we want to know.
I mean, when he was in the
I'm very
break
mental
room,
note. I need to visit.
I need to smell it on him. You know, it follows him really.
Yeah, it just is him.
Yeah.
Permeates the air.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's go.
Sister's house?
Yeah, I guess so.
You coming with
Stop
us or
there
driving
first.
yourself?
I'll come with you guys.
All right. So I'll just pile into Genevieve.
And then I go,
Sweet Genevieve.
can we listen to this CD now? And it's like a glitter covered.
Absolutely.
I look at Max. She made it last night.
I made a mixtape.
There's actually not a CD player in here. It's cassettes.
Oh, bummer.
Oh no!
And you probably said like, could I use a cassette? And I'd be like, no, let's not. Let's use a CD.
CDs are like
What you knew.
That's the future.
Meanwhile, it literally says CD player at the top. Like, eject
I love that Genevieve is like
That
a
doesn't work.
like a rickety old rust bucket, but
Yeah.
it's got a CD player and a pretty kicking sound system.
Like, I took out the AC unit at the top to put in a CD player because it didn't work, so might as well just get rid of it.
Okay.
But it also has a cassette player, so it's just got both.
yeah,
for
it's
whatever
very-
reason.
it's got
Should
everything.
just use her personal CD player.
She throws on the headphones.
Okay.
And
Are you
you
sitting
guys
up front?
head out. You guys
Probably.
make your way towards sort of the north end of the city. This is sort of in that weird mix where it becomes a little more metropolitan, a little bit less urban, where let's say some of the richer folk live.
Okay.
You
You mean it's that neighborhood?
It's that neighborhood. You roll up to a gated community, and there's sort of like one of those little stalls with the little gate, like arm down. And you roll up, and you see like there's a little guard in his little uniform, and he's just sort of sitting there, and he's like,
Little uniform with a little boot.
I would love to imagine that that's what AP says. Like, roll up.
Your headphones on, so you still don't even know what you're saying. Shut up.
Fuck is she saying?
Right there.
And the guard kind of waves you over and is like, are you here visiting?
Yeah, I'll like hand him the press badge and be like, we're here for Clemens, Roger Clemens? Or his sister, I think, was here.
Oh, yeah, Diana. Sure. Let me just give her a really quick call.
Yeah, let her know it's from the Mystic Observer, please.
Mystic Observer. All right.
I don't even
I think I've
that's
seen
on
you
the-
guys.
I don't think that's on the badge.
Seen us?
In fact,
No,
it's literally,
yeah, I
it
think
just
I've
says
read-
P and press.
I mean, I've seen your art.
Oh,
I've
like
seen
you've
the
seen-
magazine.
Oh,
Yeah.
Cool.
thank you.
Cool.
Thanks.
Gaining,
Very
gaining
cool.
traction.
No one tell Brian I knew about that. He can't know.
And like you
Have
can
a
see,
fan.
you can see he's like, oh, okay. So he's like dialing up, and while he's waiting for her, he's like, so you got like a story or something?
What's your name?
Possibly.
No.
I'm Roger.
Roger.
Yeah.
It's great
Oh.
to meet you, Roger.
That's easy to remember.
I know, right? Like we always make this joke when Roger comes to visit his sister that Roger. It's
I'm
funny.
sure he loves that.
That's so clever.
He doesn't. Oh, hi, Diana. Yes. Hi. No, I've got
Looking back inside the
people
van, like-
here from the Mystic Observer. They're a publication company. They want to speak with you.
Her brother.
Okay.
Her brother.
And possibly meet your brother. Okay. Okay.
No, that's fair. Yeah. That's,
Yeah. mhm.
yeah.
Okay.
Janet.
Click. And he doesn't even. He just kind of
Okay.
hangs the phone up. She's not really looking to meet anybody right now.
That's funny, because we wanted to meet Roger.
Okay, Roger.
We weren't really looking for Diana, we were
need
looking
to
for
see
Roger.
her
If he's
brother.
here,
Ah.
because he said he's staying with her.
Oh, that makes some sense.
Yeah.
Have you seen him arrive in the last couple of days?
Is he here?
Here and there, sure. Yeah, no, I mean, I've seen him every now and then, but
Maybe you could call and ask what we wanted you to ask. Sorry, that came off sassy.
If Roger is
I didn't mean to.
if Roger is present, so we can meet with him instead of Diana.
Sass.
well, she just informed me that her brother is currently indisposed,
Okay.
that she doesn't really feel like talking to the press. Right?
I think he's running naked in the streets.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I don't think he's running at all, is what he's saying.
I'm just passing the information along. She just said she wasn't really in the mood to meet with anybody.
Okay.
I'm sorry
Do
about
you
that,
have
guys.
the Mystic Observer?
Or
We
I
can
mean,
sign
I-
it for you.
I don't have one on me here, but I'll gladly,
looking back, what the fuck are you doing?
If we need to get in another time.
I mean, yeah, sure. I mean, listen, I'll never say no. And you see, he just like picks up like a napkin off of his desk, and he's like, "I'll take an autograph. Sure, that's pretty cool."
Do you also, while she's signing that for you, do you have Diane's phone number? Or if we need to reach her separately?
If you need to reach her,
to check in on Roger and see how he's doing.
Sure. Yeah. No, I mean,
I
think-
sign it as Catherine, by the way.
Using your pseudonym?
No,
No, the secretary.
Secretary.
Oh, gotcha. So now I switched it.
yeah.
Like you decided as yourself, but like your pen name in the world.
He like takes it and he's like,
Yeah.
all right.
That'll be worth something someday.
With a heart in the eye.
awesome.
Oh, absolutely.
Rick Catherine. Okay. All right.
Just call. Never show up to
I
the
do
office.
have. Listen, I'm just a security guard here. I'm given their information, but I can't give that out to the public. Like,
I mean,
even
we-
to the press. I hope you
Oh,
understand.
now
We
we
get
care
that.
about confidentiality.
I mean, I can make a call to their house for you, but I can't.
It was just more so if we could reach Roger at a better time to actually speak with him about what might be happening.
Yeah. I mean, I don't have his phone. I only have hers. So,
He's like,
Why don't we just call the number?
Which is why I asked
I mean, I called. She
her
answered.
phone number.
No,
Yeah.
I'm saying.
Guys, I don't think he's here. This is like
I
the
think-
what's it again?
I think he is. I think it's celebrity
Nobody
coverage where
listens
he's
to me
I mean-
because I'm
indisposed,
hopped up on
meaning he's
sugar.
unconscious.
Okay, but like,
Above the table.
if we wanted to call him, we could call the phone
As you
number
can tell,
from the
because I used a
commercials.
different voice for Max when he's down here.
Before the commercials, we could just call him. We know the jingle to the commercials.
I don't think that's going to reach him. It might reach his office.
Win's a win.
We could just go to his
You could
office.
perform it.
That too.
yeah, we could.
An interpretive dance.
It's almost like I said that before.
First thing.
All right, thank you, Roger.
Yeah, guys.
Have a good one.
I mean, good luck out there.
We're all just bickering in the van.
Yeah.
I put it in reverse display. There's not a car behind you.
Give me. Oh, I love it.
That was a joke.
No. Give me a driving check. Give me a driving check.
That wasn't above the table.
Well, are you sure you don't want to reduce that?
I couldn't reduce it to 4.
You could.
No.
And like,
It's an awkward conversation. I just want to get it.
yeah. You like start backing out, and just as you like pull out to turn around, another car comes, and you like just narrowly swipe by.
I'm like on the horn.
And you take off, heading to
His office.
His office.
I almost feel like we might have been safer on the bike. Just-
Probably.
I mean, less chance to be thrown off the bike in here.
There's worse ways to go.
You guys head downtown. You're sort of in and around the area of the Observer here. All of the big billboard signs, things like that. You see Clemens & Co., big, large building up at the top. It's in one of those like not industrial, what am I saying? Like one of those office buildings where it's kind of on one of the higher floors.
It sounded like I was surprised.
I said, excuse me.
That was
You did.
impressive. I
I am
have to say.
gonna look for
Carbonation, I'm
that
sorry.
in the audio.
You'll cut
Amplify it.
Starting point.
I didn't. I kept it in.
I'm just saying, you're planning on cutting it.
No, she's clipping it.
Yeah, it's great. And you notice that this is one of the office buildings that's like on one of the higher floors here. Walking in, you see that
Is it
there's
a shared office space?
yeah, so it's like in one of those tall kind of skyscrapers where they have a certain
okay.
number of floors
Gotcha.
devoted to them. Seeing that they're kind of in the mid to upper area of this sort of large building, you hit the elevator button and you guys start making your way immediately up.
Actually, as we get out of the van,
Yeah.
Genevieve, I go to the back and go into the cooler real quick.
Okay.
And I get out a juice box that I put in there for Amelia. Just
She needs her snack.
It's the Ecto Cooler High C.
Oh yeah.
what is that?
It was
And,
an old High C flavor that was like neon green.
Yeah, it was during
For
Ghostbusters.
Gross.
So,
Gross.
Oh, it was so good.
just for reference, what's her response?
Amy.
Huh?
You were just handed a juice box. What do you do?
Do you touch it with your hand?
Roll for initiative.
I want to roll just to see if I drop it.
You said it.
Just in surprise.
I'm gonna make this
I didn't drop
standard.
What the
fuck?
Drop it.
6.
I didn't drop it.
What was the difficulty?
It was 6.
It was standard. So
Are you
6.
sure it wasn't a 21?
Did you roll a 20?
I rolled an 18.
Your grip was iron.
Did like freaking acrobatics with it.
That thing where like you throw it up and you catch it behind
Yeah, like
You
you.
somehow catch it and then the
Just,
straw lands
take it, just
perfectly in
go
it. And you're like,
shoot under the leg, like I don't know why.
Oh my gosh,
I
incredible.
just wanted her. I personally just wanted her to drop it. I just thought that would be funny.
no, you gotta roll my dice to drop it. My dice are the cursed ones.
As you guys make your way up into the building,
my way downtown.
you.
Continue. I've had sugar. What do you want from me?
The elevator.
This is what you get.
I just feel like, given the previous conversation about her being upset about being a child and then being headed to juice box.
Downtown.
This is entertaining.
Another place you go. Downtown.
That's what you get when you give her sugar, though. That's why this is entertaining. That's why I keep him in there now.
I'm just saying.
As you guys make your way to the upper floors of this building, like you're easily on the 20th, floor. The doors open and you're immediately greeted with like a fresh pine smell, marbled floors, very nice, like nicely pruned topiaries that line the waiting room here.
They just pour pine sol everywhere.
Honestly, they might as
Water
well.
the topiaries. They
It's
just
just
put
for
pine
scent.
salt.
Yeah.
Why doesn't our
They're
office
plastic
look like this?
topiaries.
They do not have the fun.
Okay, but like at least a fraction of this would be nice.
And you see,
yours.
like,
It could smell better.
this place
You're not
is
wrong.
There's the hot dog
bougie.
hall.
The counter over here has 2 receptionists at it.
Can't argue
the
with
wall
that.
behind is like that waterfall effect where the water's rolling off. But they've still got
They're annoyingly rich, is what
yeah,
I'm saying.
yeah, and like up like what is it like words over the waterfall
Yeah.
read Clemens and Co.
With the logo on the end. as well.
Absolutely, yeah. TM. Like,
This reminds me of my
So what's the policy of just rejecting these from Brian? To say we just don't
we don't
want to
play.
do it.
This is
I already hate Roger. I'm just gonna say.
I think we're gonna hate him.
Of course, that's why we didn't need him.
I'm
Yeah.
under the impression we meet him.
Ever meet him.
Yeah,
Meet
sure.
him.
Under the impression he's alive.
walking up, you see that the receptionists are neat as a pin. They might as well be like Siamese twins. They're not really twins, but they're so well put together.
It's like the exact same hairstyle and everything, but
Tight, up in a bun, no hair out of place, eyebrows on fleek, makeup
On
perfect.
fleek, even before fleek was
Before
a thing.
fleek was even a thing, it was this.
I hate it here.
And you see
like
one
it
of the
here.
one of the women just straight
You
up.
like it everywhere.
She like looks directly up and she sees the 4 of you walk in and she goes,
The Office.
"Do you have an appointment?"
No, actually, we were just here. I show the press badges. Well, I don't know why I'm the one talking. I like show the press badge, or show them, I guess, shows both of them, and say we're here on behalf of Roger Clemens. We just weren't able to reach him at his residence, so
Oh, I see.
yes.
And you were informed of this from your place of business.
Where he placed the report for us to be here.
You see she kind of like looks a little bit and you see she kind of like eyes the other receptionist who just gives her like a small,
Is there somebody like else free that we'd be able to talk to that might be connected to Roger or Mr. Clemens? I don't know how to.
Knowledgeable about the
Mr. Clemens
incidents.
is not in the office.
Mr. Clemens.
Of course, yes.
But I can get you in touch. I believe his assistant is currently in. She should probably know about his whereabouts.
Okay.
If you just come with me.
Sure.
And she stands up. You know, it's like she's got the like
Stiletto.
stilettos. It's
Now
got
that-
the click,
now that
click,
you guys
click, click.
are like standing to
Pencil
leave,
skirt.
are there any business cards?
Oh my god.
There's not.
I can't wait to find out what
There's
this
not.
is.
Not on the desk.
No, absolutely not.
In the desk drawer, probably. But yes.
Like, This is a whole attorney's office. I just feel like,
But they're neat and tidy.
yes, but like
Give the
They don't
guy a
keep
business
clutter.
card.
little stand. I can wait till
He
I'm
doesn't
out
ask
of
for
the
a
office.
lot.
Make him earn it.
I love when my players threaten me.
Gets me going.
Oh, it does something for me.
Okay. Business cards, all right. I'll write some out next session.
And
I'll even bring props.
you are escorted behind the waterfall and
Waterfall.
down through the hallways. You see that all of these are
hallways.
like the kind of offices where they're all made of like glass paneling and stuff like that.
We're done.
Holy God.
Is it like personal offices or like conference rooms? Is it
You
like
see
mixed?
like on one side there's like a conference room, a little like, you'd call it a break room, but it's bougier than that. It's like
We
a little
walk
cafe.
through. We pass by the skylight.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yep.
And you see
And
like a
then the next
series of
skylight.
like general cubicles in the center of the office that are pretty normal. And I want everyone here to give me a perception check.
My first roll of the night.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm trained in that. Let's see me still roll low.
I should mention that the target here is difficult, so it's a 12 if anyone wants to reduce that.
Mind if I borrow a die?
They're all cursed. I swear to God.
Mind if I borrow
Is that
one of your
intelligence, by the
die?
way?
It is intelligence.
So I have a 2 for edge now.
Oh, that means you reduce the cost for
What do you want?
effort.
What?
Like, what the fuck do you want? Use your words.
Yours only costs one.
Yep. So now it only costs
Just
1
one.
point
If
from
you
your
have an
pool
edge
if
of
you
2.
apply effort.
I literally say that to my coworker. She'll like be like, "Give me the thing." I'm like, "Words,
Yes.
words."
Yep,
Just-
absolutely. So if you do that, you're taking it from a 12 to a 9.
I'll do it.
Okay, go for it.
I forgot I put these like clear.
Oh, smart.
That way I can like just erase it.
Yeah, that's actually really clever.
9. Okay.
Oh,
What do I see, Chase?
What'd you roll?
What do you
10.
Oh, so you okay? Got it.
That's good.
Are we all supposed to say
Papa
we roll?
Chase.
or-
Oh yeah.
Papa, I rolled a 2.
My boy. Oh no, my boy.
Oh no, my boy!
No, little German boy.
Father, help!
I rolled a 17.
God
Why
damn.
did I waste
you
my
two are
fucking
so.
point?
No, but now you both see this,
no, you-
which means I'll give you more.
You also see it.
information. Okay, that's true.
I don't know.
Oh, that's,
I love this.
that's also.
I'm gonna tune you out since I rolled a 2.
Yeah, I think Max, you're just like overwhelmed by the the
I hate it here.
ostentatiousness of
I
this.
feel
can't get over
like
it.
me and
And
Max
I'm
are
being
so
dazzled.
uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I'm distracted.
In your uncomfort, you look around and things don't seem right in this office space.
Okay.
You're looking around, you see that like there's a polish here that seems to be there and has always been there. But Cecilia, you notice like walking by one of the cubicles that the veneer of some of the desks is starting to peel along the corners. That in one of the office nooks, you see like there's a little stain on the carpet.
Okay.
Things aren't as nice as they
In
might
the office.
in the office as it might appear.
There's a dog.
And
Okay.
Amelia, you're walking and you notice that the hallway itself, you're walking straight down a hallway here.
Yeah.
But you're noticing that the doors themselves, and these are glass walls, right? Are not perfectly at 90-degree angles with the floor. That they're kind of bending and buckling here and there. So it's just like in the subtleties. You would have to be paying attention to it to know it. But now that you do, you can't unsee it. The hallway isn't properly right in dimension. Does that make sense?
Nice.
And as you walk down, you notice that you're brought to sort of the back end of the office here where there are like essentially like another set of desks, and you see that there's 2 other ladies working here, and there's one that looks disheveled. I would say is probably the operable word here. She looks put together, but she looks like she has hastily put herself together.
Oh,
Like quickly. Okay.
Yeah.
you said a lady. I don't know why my brain went to like an old woman, and I was like, what? Why is she here?
She looks to be
Why is
about.
Catherine here?
I pictured like Helen Mirren for some reason. I was like, what?
She looks to be about in her like late 30s, early 40s. She's got kind of like that like blonde cropped hair that's just like kind of helmety, but in a nicer way.
She's got the Speed Racer cut.
A little bit. And, you know, she's got glasses on, but they're kind of like set a little bit ajar. She's like kind of putting papers together, trying to look a little bit more busy than she really is. And she just goes.
I thought that's
No,
like
that's not what she's
she was
doing. That's not what she's doing.
No, she's
Above the table.
Above table. She goes, Martha, these people would like to speak with you, if you have a moment.
Martha May Whovier. Would you do me the justice?
Marry me. Max, are you okay?
No, I'm being ruined by the internet.
That doesn't exist yet.
Or
It's true.
the decor is getting to him.
We're getting a little twitchy.
There's way too much pine sol in it. I'm sorry.
You see that, you know, the receptionist, she goes, yeah, they're here with the press. And she kind of like gives sort of a nod, like you know what to do in this situation. And then she just immediately walks away. She does not address you four again and walks away from you.
Do we catch those nods?
Go ahead and give me, everyone can give me a perception check if you want to check it
Are
out.
they even trying to be subtle?
I'm going to say it was trying to be subtle, so that it's going to be a 15, a challenge.
It was the
15.
dice tower. 19.
Hey!
And that's the dice that was failing me to begin with.
There you go.
Yeah. Yeah, you immediately clock that
This thing's
she's just
hard.
like, they're from the press.
Wink.
Press.
Wink,
hint,
wink.
hint, wink, wink. And you see Martha behind her desk. She goes, yes. Yeah, okay, sure.
Are you all right?
Yeah,
You sure?
yeah.
I kind of understand the severity of it. Your boss is out.
Is the other person gone?
Indisposed, sure.
And you mention the other boss.
I wouldn't say anything, but
Okay.
is she gone? Like the other person?
Yes.
Receptionist.
Yeah.
Yeah, she walked.
So
Yeah,
she
she just-
Martha's like
they walked away
alone
without-
now.
Yeah, now you're alone with Martha.
Well, I think only one of them went back with us. The other one was.
Still at the desk.
Yeah.
Yeah, the other one stayed by the desk.
I was scoping for business cards and saw her still there.
I know.
You seem a little nervous.
Oh, nervous. That's what it's about. You know, just seeing people that you shouldn't see. It's fine. It's fine. What's up?
Have you been seeing anything?
What? I didn't say that.
People you shouldn't.
A buzz?
What do you mean?
Listen, we understand it sounds weird, but that's kind of our job.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why we're here.
Why we're here.
Okay. You're with the press?
Yeah, your boss sent us a letter sort of updating us on what he'd seen and things that had been
so
going
that's
on.
what that was.
Yeah.
Did you send out the fax?
I was the one who sent the fax, yeah.
Did
he
you
email
read
it
it?
to you, or?
No, I had specific instructions not to read, and if Mr. Clemens sends me something with a notice like that, I don't do it.
Did it come from his direct email?
Did you start hearing it after you got that?
Or witnessing anything?
Or was it before?
How long ago did you receive the email?
I received it earlier this morning, like bright and early. Like this came like at like 2 a.m.
Yep.
based off the time code.
And
Brian
he's
did
been,
say it came in
Yeah.
pretty quick.
He's been out of the office for.
I haven't
time?
seen Mr. Clemens in a few weeks now.
Okay.
I mean,
Strange.
he's I've seen him every now and then. He'll rush in and rush out, but he doesn't stay long.
Any
All right,
particular
let's-
reason why he rushes in and out?
It's been a weird few months, I suppose.
Martha, can I call you Martha?
That's
Oh, they're
Can
gonna
I shut
turn
the
the
door?
charm on.
That's an above the table question, actually. Can I shut the door?
There's nothing stopping.
We're-
Yeah, I'll shut the door for privacy and be like, can we just talk off the books here?
And you see she's like looking really nervous, like clearly like
Maybe we all shouldn't.
well she's like
I mean, I was planning to like
I
stay
should-
away from the desk, so it's giving her a little bit of space.
I will go outside and keep watch.
okay. I should tell you that there's a procedure that I should follow when it regards specifically the press, so I will do what I can.
Oh, you have an
We
NDA.
want to make sure. Oh, I'm not there. No.
You could be in there if you
You
want.
can stay
No,
in
it
the
doesn't
room.
matter. I feel like it's probably a good idea for one of us to not be in there.
I just.
Hello.
Hello.
The baker of the ziti. It was incredible.
The delicious ziti.
So good.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I feel like I should be in.
And she goes, I should tell you. But
Like I said, off the books, just between us.
there's something wrong. with this office.
That's why we're here.
I mean, it seems beautiful to me.
I wouldn't believe me if I.
That's our job. Just try us.
I've been. I think I know what's happening.
Sorry, in actuality, I was gonna be like, trust me, I can top it. Let's go.
I had a tree in my stomach the other day.
I'm about to say we just had a plant that tried to kill us.
She goes, I'm worried that whatever is happening to Mr. Clements is going to happen to me. I'm scared. And I don't know what to do about it.
Why would you say that?
She's already witnessing it.
Yeah. All the stuff that he.
I know, but she's gotta answer herself.
I'm not there. I'm
Be the interventionist! Please! I roll high in persuasion, please! I'm gonna do my job!
So I feel like we're up there together.
What I'm paid for!
You're sitting at the desk doing exactly this.
I feel like I'm like wincing outside. Oh, why is she yelling at me? Why do I want to cry now?
And she goes, I'm supposed to tell you that if you have any other inquiries that you can send it to an email, but no, checks the email.
Well, what can you tell us between us?
Well, between
Not what you're supposed to. What you can tell us.
I saw him. We all saw him. Nobody wants to, say it, but that's the truth of the matter. He came in, started working.
So he worked here?
So, your boss was here.
Not my boss, but
Roger's partner.
partner.
Just to be sure, the one that's no longer with us.
No,
D.E.D. dead.
I was the one, who helped organize a lot of that when he passed. So I'm very aware of how deceased that man was.
Was it, natural?
Oh God, yeah, no, the man ate way too much steak. He
Yeah, it said it was
died
just
of
a heart attack.
Yeah,
That's what they say on paper.
I mean that's what we were told. The way that man went to
Pencil in the
business
corner.
dinners, I would believe it. That's just between you and me.
Could you let us know which one was his office? Maybe it's connected to his office space?
I mean, his office was right next to Mr. Clemens.
Oh, is this Mr. Clemens' office or is this your office?
This is my office. His office is behind mine. No one gets in there.
Gotcha.
I'm sorry, I can't let you.
No.
Oh, no, we don't want into Clemens' office. We want to investigate the actual space that would be a disturbance.
Okay. And you see she's torn here between these two options. I'm gonna say this will be a persuasion check.
This is your time to shine.
Yeah, now? Okay. It's fine. Be assertive.
You got this, Amy.
I say it from the door.
Do you want to roll it together? Or do you want to add to it? And I can try to help you with it.
This is a challenging roll, so it's a 15.
Okay, well,
Sticker girl.
Pause for sticker.
Pause for sticker.
Pause for a thing.
Important stuff.
It's for morale. You guys have your coffees and your cashew milk. I have my stickers.
I love how that's what we get.
So I'll try and help her.
Okay. Do you want to provide like an asset? Oh,
I'm-
just hit this microphone.
Yeah.
So I'm whatever it's called. Not trained, but the other one.
Specialized.
I'm specialized in.
So you can bring
persuasion.
this down immediately to 2 for your specialization.
By 2.
By 2. So
By
that
2, okay.
yeah, which means you're taking it from a 15.
I was like, damn it, 2.
You're gonna bring it down from a 15 to a 9.
Okay.
It's not applying any effort.
Are you sure it wasn't a 2? Just wondering, you know.
Are you sure it wasn't a 4?
It could have been a 3. I feel like.
What'd you get? What'd you get, boo-boo?
Out of all the high rolls I made today, this was not one of my high rolls.
No,
Yeah.
I'm
It
sorry.
was a 5.
She goes, I'm sorry, I really am not allowed to let anyone in the office. I mean, this is pretty much as far as I can let you come.
I understand. I thank you so much for your help today.
Yeah.
If you don't mind, you can go ahead and send us that follow-up email like you referred to. That way you did everything on your end.
Oh, yeah, okay.
But if I may, I'd like to just inquire about some of the responsibilities that each coworker or each boss of yours had.
And ask about the therapist.
About the terrorists?
Therapist.
Oh,
She was,
Real good job, executionist.
I'm the executioner.
Amy pulls out a blade.
just like
Are you sure about
what?
This could have been a duel of wits.
Elocutionist.
Oh my God.
Brought a gun to a sword fight.
Literally. She looks at you, Amy, and she's like already typing up the email, and she goes, I'm sorry, dear. What did you want to know again? I'm so out of sorts right now.
That's all right. I understand. How about, better yet, did you have a chance to ever meet with, what's his name, Clemens? Mr. Clemens' therapist. Did they ever make any office calls or on-call, on-site visits?
Ooh, how do I put this? Just between you and me. I'm the one who recommends therapy.
That's wonderful.
Wait.
That you were able to take that step to help them. I'd recommend for your mental health, that might be a good idea to also get
We should
some time to talk to someone about some of the recent occurrences you've been dealing with.
we should also keep her out of it though.
But
I do. I recommend it to the therapist because it's also
are they good? Are they helpful? That's good.
very helpful.
If I could trouble you, do you mind?
I feel like this is going a bit off the rails.
And you see, oh, I love this. Give me a persuasion. This is going to be
Yeah.
easier.
I was
This
gonna-
is just going to be demanding.
I was gonna try and help with that and be like, leave her out of it, write it down and take a phone call. So she doesn't have to actually answer it directly.
Oh no, she doesn't have to do any of that. She's just gonna give me a business card.
Oh, business card for the therapist?
Yeah.
Oh.
Da, 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 da. You couldn't hear it because we were slowly getting quieter. And
Yeah, it got
I
real
actually
quiet.
could hear her. I was
Oh, that's great,
matching.
that's great.
I was matching her tone to
Yeah,
give
yeah.
her a sense of security.
So what we're saying is that they've had business
so it is
cards
persuasion at 9. Do you have anything to reduce that?
Could use a pool.
I mean,
Could use your pool.
Yeah, I'll use my pool.
Okay.
Is it
So-
already at a 9 or
So it's-
that's after bringing it down for
No, it's just a
specialization?
9.
Just
It's just a
it's
9.
just a 9 right now. So you could bring it down with points, or if you have skill.
Yeah, just bring it down.
Okay.
With points.
3 points.
For what?
You have
which
skill.
It's
Yeah,
I am-
intellect.
That's what I was trying to ask if
Yeah,
it was
yeah,
persuasion
I am.
or not. I'm
I
sorry.
am.
Oh yeah, it is persuasion.
So it'd be. So it's
Yeah,
9,
she's-
8, 7. So it's a 7 now. Yes.
She's specialized.
Because
Oh, you're specialized in it. Oh my gosh. Well,
That's what I was trying to say.
okay. So I'll say this, Amy.
I'm sorry.
You're good.
I didn't know how to say it.
Your specialing brings it down 2, which takes it from a 9 to a 3. If you
Oh, so close.
if you bring
That's
it
how math works.
It's down by two levels.
2 levels,
Oh.
but I'll say this: if you apply effort,
It's free.
It's 2.
you can bring it from 3 to 0, and you just beat it.
So use from the bank or roll. Heart of the cards.
Yeah. Because there is technically a
You only
chance.
if you roll a 1 or a 2, that's how it fails. If you roll a 3, you still meet it.
Yeah.
Yeah, meets beats it.
No fucking way.
I was like, I got luck on my side. I do not have luck on my side.
So when I say you're at a 3 and you can just beat it, not a bad time to use pool.
effort. What,
But
can you
why
apply
take the
effort?
chance?
You apply effort?
Yeah, couldn't I have helped her by trying to
Yeah,
help
he's
her?
still in there.
Like convince the.
I'll say you can
It's literally
provide
just
an
1 point.
asset.
Come
Yes!
on.
Give
Come
1 point and she
on.
still meets it.
Come on. I rolled a 2. Come on.
Jason, what if he
sabotage.
What if
We
he
just
takes
have to-
it?
You
I
couldn't
know.
mess that up.
I know.
What if he
But
takes
I
a chance
did.
and
That's
I
not
roll?
the point. But like I would argue like for the sense of the exchange, she probably is like still a little bit on the fence, and he goes, "Come on."
Yeah. And she goes, okay, okay. Okay, it's fine. And she reaches into her purse specifically, and she goes through and she pulls out one of those like little mini Rolodexes,
Oh god.
and she pulls out a business card. And it's feel good therapy.
Oh, I love that.
Not incorporated?
Yeah, just feel good.
I'm imagining. I don't know why, but I'm imagining the logo is like 2 hands that make it like a heart.
Canon. It's canon. I absolutely love this.
Yeah.
And she goes, his name is Dr. Pratcher. So if you have any questions, he's the one to go to. Okay.
Got it. The names of this fucking game.
One more thing.
Where does it hurt in the Pratcher?
If I may inquire one more question for you. We also had some reports of Mary Sue experiencing previous similar things to previous statements reported. Do you know anything regarding that information?
And this is where she, like, kind of settles in. I've been seeing
Shocker.
If I
On
may ask,
the ball.
who have you been seeing?
Mark.
We're in the Mad Men show.
Did he
That's
also
awkward.
recently pass?
Did you?
Sorry. And she pulls out some of her pink tissues and hands them to you.
Just throw them up on Hank.
I love to imagine they're crumpled up too.
Yeah,
Because
but
they've been stuffed in your
she's like-
pocket.
Oh, they smell nice.
Is it strawberry?
Cotton candy.
It's Claire's cotton candy.
It's very nice.
Good old
My
Claire's,
girls
but it was good.
I know it's him, but it's also not him. I don't know what's happening in the way that Mr. Clemens acts. I'm worried I'm going right there too.
I can understand your concern.
Dr. Pratcher seems to have some idea that this is some psychosis, but I mean, what are the chances that we all experienced it and right after we saw Mr. Clemens' partner come right in?
Right.
I just, nothing seems right anymore. Everything is flipping around and I can't keep, I don't know when I'm awake or when I'm asleep. I can't keep track of it.
Well, if,
I'm worried.
well, and she grabs her hand.
Oh.
Well, as someone that has also lost people, I understand that can be a lot. And I just want you to know that regardless of what you're suffering through, know that you're still very strong to be able to do this every single day.
Cecilia like is still
The
crying.
people. she's on the window like, ah!
I was gonna say for added
So
like
proud of you.
other effect, Max just started looking around nervously.
I don't know.
What
do I do with my hands?
I don't know. I don't want to join the conversation because that feels awkward. It's more personal, but I don't want to just look away. There's no decorations on the wall, so what do I look at?
It's probably a really like obscure high class painting that has no business being in this office
Absolutely.
space.
It's one of those
And it's
abstract
one of
art
those-
pieces.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're like, "Oh, what am I looking at?
Yeah, absolutely. Is it a box? Is it a person? I don't
Tori and I are
know.
looking at it together. Like, I think that's a dog. No,
That
that's
was a duck.
And she
It's
goes,
a
That's an
pirate.
angel.
she
Sorry, I'm not
squeezes
there.
her hand.
Look up to the window.
If I look right at the corner, there's a little gap in the texture.
She takes the business card and she flips it over and
No,
she
it's a
writes
duck. It's a
another
duck. It's a
phone
duck.
number on the back of it and she
I'm
goes,
seeing the dog.
that's my number. At home.
Oh wait, no, it's a rabbit.
I'm home after work, so if
I don't see that.
if you need me,
Turn
you
it the
can
other
call
way.
here at the office or call that number.
It's one of those illusions.
Well, I just wanted to let you know that
I wonder what it looks like upside down.
We could always flip it.
if I was in,
Better than what I was
was
thinking.
younger me.
I was thinking of standing on my
I
head.
don't think I could have believed a lot of.
I feel like that's
Or
In the middle of an office, just
And I understand
Oh, it is
that it can
Blackbeard.
be a lot for people that haven't experienced it.
actually, it just looks like a
It
mushroom.
does. But you know what? I have been working at the Mystic Observer for not a very long time. And I've experienced very, very large amounts of unexplained instances, which, if you ever decide you want to take your mind off, I recommend giving it a read. We painstakingly put it together for you to enjoy. So,
Well,
something to give you some grounding
advertising.
every so often. But
Tabloids from each of us.
Well,
Mystic
here's the
Observer,
card.
Mystic Observer, Playboy, Mystic
if you
Observer.
decide you ever want to reach out, or maybe just say hi.
Keep them guessing.
I just thought you'd
We
like
have
a little something different.
sleepovers.
you should see some weird face pressed up against the glass. Okay.
Sorry, that was.
If I experience anything else, I'll be sure to let you know. And
Professionally or off the record.
I just feel like, if we had a painting like this in the office,
Therapist, but
as long as it's far from the hot dog hall, I think we'll be pretty good.
You realize I'm
to
going to
another.
draw on it once it's in the office.
I mean, nobody would know.
Hope that helps. Thank you for
It looked like
all
an
of
actual
your time.
picture.
And
Yeah,
please,
that's what makes it art.
Actually, right in that paintbrush stroke there, that looks like a very nice set of balls you could draw a dick out of.
I think and hey, the boss is out, so who's
Why
gonna
are they
say?
You know the
leaning
ones
like
that are like
that?
at the
Your kids
paintbrush
love
stroke,
to spend
paintbrush stroke?
But why is it leaning like this?
Because they always sit uneven.
Okay, but like this is drastic.
thank you again.
No,
It was this for me.
They're leaning.
Okay. And she leaves. She takes Max out and we leave.
Before we just get even more on.
I can't wait to re-listen to this because we were having a whole.
I wonder how much of that they picked up. From
Probably all of it. I hope so.
Also, for being just a true ray of light, take an experience point.
Beautiful.
I wanna grant
Yeah.
that.
I feel like that was
That's
our
well
discussion with the ray of
Do
light
I
as
get a
well.
cool creeper?
With the
Creeper point. I love it.
You get whatever the opposite of inspiration is.
These two were like
You've
going
been discouraged.
on a
Looking at the
random
painting.
painting, and they were like trying to figure out what it was.
He said we had it in the office, and I was like, yeah, but I draw a picture out of it. Actually, those brush strokes right there look like a great set of balls to draw a dick out of.
He did this.
They were very
sitting uneven,
lopsided. It was not working.
Complete opposite of what's happening over here.
Yeah.
I'm so glad I was able to distract
Right
you.
next to the door.
Because if you had heard them,
God.
it's like a Renaissance.
She's laughing.
You had to escort them out of the building.
Where it's
Bad.
very realistic. But the
But you
tiny
see
little-
here, you see the highlight underneath it. See that's the scrotum right there.
Oh, we're still going. All right.
It's called, I think it was that detail. It's called I hope it was.
Shading.
That's the Latin. That's the Latin term. Above table. Amy does not say any of that.
Oh, I hope you do, though. It's so funny.
So good. And as you guys make your way out, you also see Martha gather up her things, and she closes her office. And you notice that when she goes to close the office, she leaves in a hurry, and that the door doesn't fully close. And it's not that it doesn't close;
It's one of those pressurized ones.
Could I?
it can't.
I was gonna say, could I put my foot in it to stop the door from shutting completely, or just
It's
doesn't?
crooked.
Well, you notice that it's out of alignment. That the whole office still has that weird skew.
I was gonna say, can we look at, or like if we can look through the window at Roger's door, like maybe backtrack through it? Could we look and see the door to his office if it looks similar?
So we're
You could,
breaking and
yeah.
entering.
No.
No.
While we're still in
If
the
you look
office.
through Martha's office, the assistant's office, you can see Robert's office behind that.
Yeah, because she said it was right behind it. Like she's almost his secretary almost.
She is. Yeah, she's his assistant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I roll for pickpocketing?
Do you want pickpocket or lockpicking?
Pickpocketing.
You trying to swipe something off of her?
Yeah.
I
she
love
has
this.
keys
Go
and everything.
for it.
You just got a
Okay,
plate.
here's what I need you to do though.
Pickpocket
You've
her?
done.
Here's what I need you to do though. I need you to tell me what specifically you're trying to pickpocket.
Could I
A key to the
Had this
office.
heart to heart with you.
assist by hitting her
look
other
on your
side,
guard
like
a
we're
little
trying to
bit
move out of the
more,
way, but like we
Shuffle
still
out.
bump into her?
I'm gonna make this intimidating, so
I know
the
how this
target number
works.
to beat is 18.
I feel like
you
you're
can
still-
provide an asset dropping it to 15. But is there anything else you want to do?
You're still being
I
very
will drop it
defensive.
down as
just need
well.
you to look
I
at your
am
card
trained
a
in
little
it.
bit more so
In
you can have this.
pickpocketing? Okay, so that
heart-to-heart
drops it down
discussion.
immediately to 12.
You forgot I was
Also
training
open your
pickpocketing,
pocket.
didn't you?
I did. So you can bring it down to 12. Do you want to bring it down with pull points? So you
It's
can.
just white pull.
This is it's speed.
Dude,
Speed.
I'm actually
gonna-
pretty fast, so
Snatch. Snatch them and go.
Yeah.
I'm adorable. That's why people don't think I'm gonna steal from them.
I feel like I also know how pickpocketing works, which is why I'm going to help them like distract her from the
Yeah,
other side.
I love it.
the more diversion there is.
So if you
I really like you picked
That's
up
just what
immediately
we've
what I
been
was gonna
talking
do.
about.
Yeah, like I was thinking the same thing. I'm trying to swipe from the other side.
Well, no, because if we get the keys, we can come back here if we need to.
Yeah.
So with all of that said, you've now taken something that was 18 and dropped it down to a 9.
I'm gonna also roll just for fun.
Go for it. Yours is at the full 18.
Fucking kidding me. Natural
If
20.
I was about to say, if I miss, he totally got it though.
This is the dice I haven't used all night, and now it's neglected.
Nope, got 17.
You
And
still
now
got
your
it.
dice
We-
is gonna be mad
we
at you.
stole-
You just robbed both of our
We
pockets.
stole her ID. We stole her social security. No, I'm kidding. We just stole
The rest of the Rolodex?
Damn. You stole her whole Rolodex.
We stole her
That is
tax
crazy.
information.
She had a bunch of sevens on her social.
We stole her car keys.
What's going on?
You
wait, no, that's the credit
reach
card.
down
You know, we
And
literally just stole
yeah.
just the.
in a flash, without even realizing it. You
Oh, 'cause I
nab
have-
the office key.
The keys for Genevieve are also on like a carabiner on my belt loop, so that probably jingled to distract her too.
Oh, there you go.
you
There's
go.
the asset.
Yes.
Woo!
Good high
Work.
five.
Makes the dream work. And so now you have a key to the office.
Nice one.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna have to come back here, and those very prominent, pristine people are not gonna let us back in. So,
Almost went there.
So close.
She just needs like 3 more sleepovers.
Almost got her.
She'll be fine.
I feel like one sleepover with me is where it's gonna be.
Probably.
And okay, so you're here at the office. Is there anything else you want to do before you head out?
I guess we just need to go see the therapist. She's not gonna let us into the office, so we'll have to let ourselves in. And she said that Mark's office was right next door. Can I just look at the door? Does it look weird?
You look at the door specifically, and all of the lights are out. Give me a perception check. I love this.
Which
Can I do it
item?
as well?
Yeah, go for it. You're all together, so you can all do them.
gonna-
This is going to be challenging. 15.
I want
I'm
to go
trained in perception.
back. I want to.
Perfect. It brings it down to 12.
17.
17.
I want to go back to the front office desk
Yeah.
area. And I'm gonna just use my sweetest voice and go, "Excuse me, ma'am, can I just borrow a pencil, please?"
You got like 6
same.
11s with that.
I just
Just pen regardless.
Same.
almost every time.
And she
my God, you got 11
daintily
too.
hands you one of like the
creepy.
like it's a really nice mechanical pencils, the one you have to like
Yeah, maybe a
twist.
little twisty ballpoint,
Yep.
smooth writing.
They're very fancy.
And they're probably engraved.
Oh yeah.
Clemens and Co.
Clemens and Co. Absolutely.
Yoink.
But also stolen.
What did you get?
11. I don't see shit.
Another. Ooh.
I'm half expecting.
Cecilia.
I like creeped over there while.
I'm half
Well,
expecting the door to be a different color.
Yeah. Cecilia,
Yeah.
you look into the darkness that sits on this,
I love the wording, James.
and you notice that
blink.
it is not that this is. We're talking midday, so maybe 4 or 5 o'clock. The day is almost over, but the sun is still very much out.
Yeah.
This office is on the 20th floor, and it is pitch black.
Do I see curtains?
You don't see anything. There is no shade through the window of his office. It is blackest of black. And you have a skill,
Yes, I do.
shall remind you.
Yes, I do.
And I'm going to go ahead here and say that your senses begin to fire off.
I'll use my, because I actually read it. I have to use 2 intellect to use
Oh,
it.
do you? So here's the cool thing about abilities that require a pool. You also subtract edge from that.
Oh.
Meaning,
They're
if
free for me.
if
now.
you reduce it down to 0, it's free.
Oh, okay, cool.
Oh.
So now both the ones that I have to use are free.
Perfect.
That's cool.
Because I have intuition and I have supernatural.
Nice.
comprehension.
I love it. Yep. So that does always
You
work.
watched all 15 seasons.
Yes, I did.
You get an immediate foreboding sense, and Cecilia, you hear something.
Oh no, what's that on me? I knew it.
You hear a hum,
Get it
a vibration.
Oh no, I know what's
In
gonna
the
happen.
air.
I know what he's gonna say.
Do it.
You're gonna make me cry, Jason. She's like, I can't handle it.
You know you had to do it to him.
Go ahead, lay it on me.
And we'll leave it off at this, because I love this. This is a great little plot hook. As you look into the porthole, you get such a foreboding sense. You feel this thrum in your chest, and you hear a voice. I see you.
That's actually pretty nice. You know, it's nice to be seen. I feel seen.
I don't see anyone though. I thought you were gonna do something else.
No.
I was gonna
see you.
flip the
What,
table.
I'm curious. What did you think of?
You're gonna-
No.
You know what? Don't give him ideas. Don't give him ideas.
Save it for next session.
Let's
No,
not.
I don't mind it.
No,
Tell
listen.
me. I'm curious. I thought you were gonna have like Amelia, or not Amelia. My friend.
Really just jump in your
Elias
face.
pop out. Yeah, there it is. He already knew.
Oh, someone else.
Yeah, someone else.
Who knows? Who knows?
I thought it was gonna be the plant.
It was gonna be it'd be snowball all day.
Save me, Seymour.
Help me.
Okay, I see.
You know how Noah said that you get mad at Justin for making terrible decisions?
Yeah.
And then now you're doing it in Jason's game.
Well, here's the thing.
You isolated yourself from the group.
You did.
Justin, not
Yeah,
you.
it's different.
Justin does it as Justin
Yes.
because he is a loot whore
Because he also can't control his
and he has
intrusive
to see
thoughts.
everything.
Yeah.
Cecilia is a fucking moron. There's a huge difference.
What is her intellect, if I may ask?
Weirdly, it's actually pretty high, but
But
There's a difference
no
between
common
that
sense.
wisdom
but I think you gotta be a little
I'd argue
creepy.
street smarts wouldn't
to
lead you into
have the
have a
senses
discussion
she
in the dark
has.
with us.
Exactly.
not isolating yourself.
I feel like
And as we wrap up for the evening, the last feeling you get, Cecilia, you feel the old scars on your hand begin to hurt.
Okay.
but you also feel seen.
You are literally
Oh.
told that you are seen.
Yes.
Not yet heard, but seen.
I'm actually gonna take my gloves off and see if anything's happening.
Take a look.
You look down at your skin, and though you don't see anything, you feel the marks trace along their edges and feel that thrum and almost a buzz as this feeling radiates through you. It is dread, and it is observed. Is there anything else we'd like to do before we end our scene?
Can I end on a sweet note to retcon something and just say after we pickpocketed her, we did like a little silent fist bump just to be like, nice.
We did crime.
Because the high five was too loud.
It was very
I
loud.
felt like we would have been like,
And
I think you guys
Okay,
probably
hold
just
on,
see
let me
her
just-
looking at her hands.
yeah, would we be out of the
Like
office by now?
zoned out, looking at her hands.
you're still in the office, and you're probably all turning to look like to leave, and you notice Cecilia was
And
dragged
her hands
away.
are shaking, probably.
Uh-huh. And you notice that she is, whatever she saw in that office is got her.
All right.
I mean, or
We'll
what
pick
she
up
didn't
there.
see.
And we'll pick up next time.
Great. Well, I'm
Next
not
time on the
sleeping
Mystic
tonight.
Observer.
Mystic Observer.
Ooh.
Woo! Alrighty.
Dave said good episode.
Thank you, Dave.
Dave.
Thank you, Dave.
Dave.
Business.
If
what I wanna know.
I just want to do some quick shout outs, ending credits, all that kind of good stuff. Just for the general laughs and spooks, thank you all for coming around here. First, a big thanks to Kat, our social media manager, our
I
person
will do
who
more
lets us
posts,
in.
I promise.
Oh, you're fine. Honestly, everything you do is great. Next, all of the amazing music that you hear is done by our lovely Justin.
Justin.
Woo! And always for just bringing such positive and incredible energy. Thank you, Dylan. Thank you, Shar, for just coming in here and always
guys.
We're the
making
talent.
Fuck you.
But you have actual credits.
I'll be in my fucking trailer.
I exist.
The amazing character art you see on the
I'm
stream
happy to be here.
was done by the wonderfully talented Loon Howells, so go check them out on Tumblr, loonhowells.tumblr.com. If you'd like to support us, please consider becoming a member of the Mystic Observer over on Patreon, patreon.com/the Mystic Observer for
Pay
just
for this.
pay for it. But for $5 a month, you can get extra access to our Discord server where we are constantly chatting and doing some stuff. Early access to VODs, all sorts of new stuff, and a supplemental show making statements where we literally write out
Yep.
the statements that we do on the show.
Behind the scenes.
Woo! Yeah.
And our new show, Mystic After Dark.
You can
at
see
midnight.
Amelia's
Spicy.
and Cecilia's sleepover.
Oh my gosh, I love a fluff
Clickbait!
episode. Clickbait.
I'm so
Oh my
excited.
god, yes, that's right.
What actually?
I might make fan art of that.
I'm here for it. I'm
Show us
so
all
here
the fan
for
art,
it.
please.
Please.
I want to see it all.
We love you. Thank you so much for checking us
I
out,
don't think you
and
want to see all
we'll
of
see
it.
you in
I
2
want to
weeks.
see it all.
We are changing our stream time. We're probably going to
Yes.
start at 8.
Yes, I think that works.
I think 8 is great. 8 is great.
Yeah, nice.
8 is great, guys.
8 is great.
We're going to change that up, and yeah. Thank you so much. There's absolutely nothing inside your closet right now waiting for you to
Well,
walk
not-
by and jump out.
Especially if you turn
Not
on the
right
light.
now.
No, not now. Just
But
later.
Maybe check later.